World champion Los Angeles Lakers basketball has been brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. By Coors Light, there's no slowing down with a silver bullet. It's the right beer now. By the California Lottery and Scratchers, the scratch-off tickets that are both fast and fun. By Royal Crown Cola, decide for yourself, RC Cola. By Great Western's family of companies, over $30 billion strong. By Discount Tire Centers, one of the nation's leading Michelin dealers with over 85 locations in the West, serving your tire, brake, shock, and alignment needs. By Taco Bell, make a run for the border. Taco Bell at over 280 locations in the greater Los Angeles area. By Canon, so advanced, it's the world's leader in 35mm photography. And by Valvoline, where motor oil is not just motor oil. And now, ladies and gentlemen, live from the Seattle Coliseum in Seattle, Washington, it's the world champion Los Angeles Lakers against the Seattle Supersonics. Hello again, everybody. I'm Chick Hearn. And with Stu Lance tonight, we'll bring you another good basketball game. I don't know what we can do for an encore out of that Denver thing, but that was something, wasn't it? Tonight, the Lakers will go for their 5th win in a row, and the Seattle Sonics will try to snap a 3-game losing streak. They played last Friday night, Stu, in Los Angeles.
And in Los Angeles, the Lakers were successful, beating the Sonics 114-103, led by the leading scorer of last year, Byron Scott. He had 29 points and 6 rebounds. Played a very good basketball game.
I want to tell you one thing. He made a defensive play in the game, blocking a shot by Ellis that I'll never forget. Scotty was really up high for a guy 6'4", and he sent it back, so we say error mail. Magic had 16 assists in the ball game, one of them going to Worthy. Worthy had 27 points and 5 assists. For the green-clad visitors from Seattle, off the bench in 34 minutes, Xavier McDaniel had 20 points, and also a newcomer to the club, led the league in rebounding last year, and he did a good job against the Lakers, Michael Cage. He had his season high in rebounds, 17 in the ball game. The crowd here tonight moving in, and they're going to enjoy, we think, a good game. So will you. Now, in the last game at the Forum, the team stats were a little bit suggestive of how the game came out.
They sure were. You know, the Seattle Supersonics were 42 out of 105 from the field, 40%. The Lakers, 42 out of 81, 52%. So you know the Lakers had to been playing good defense. The Sonics had 24 more attempts, but yet only shot 40%. From the free throw line, the Lakers are good 80%. The Sonics, 69. The Sonics dominated the backboards, 55-47. And in the turnover department, 23 for the Sonics and 19 for the Lakers.
Michael Cooper did not come out with the club when they came out to warm up. He is in uniform. He's on the bench now. I don't think he'll play tonight. He's got a sciatica problem that just flared up today, and we'll try to find out more about it as the evening wears on. But I don't think Coop will be able to play in this contest tonight. Neither will one of the great guards for the Seattle Supersonics. Back with the starting lineups in a moment on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. We're at the Seattle Coliseum, Seattle, Washington. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about ready for our national anthem. Darren Mohamedi with our national anthem on a tenor sax.
Hey, that's good, isn't it? Darren Motamedi. Nice. Made it talk. Crowd very appreciative. And we're just about ready for the Lakers to get underway with their 7th game of the new campaign. We're having some technical problems, and if Stu and I step on each other just a little bit here, please forgive us until we have the corrections made. I know you can't hear me, Stu. I know that.
The trainer is Gary Bennett. Here's the Lakers.
All right, the Lakers starting lineup.
Number 45, 6'9".
AC Green, Oregon State, 6'9", 224, 4th year. At the other forward, our halftime guest tonight, James Worthy, North Carolina, 6'9", 233, 7th year. Averaging 25 points a game. At center, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers played this club 6 times this year, 3 here, 3 there. Last year, they split the 6 games. Magic Johnson, 10th year, Michigan State, 6'9", 221. And at the other guard, Byron Scott, Arizona State, 6'4", 195. Pat Riley in his 8th year, Billy Burke and Randy Fund are the assistants, and Gary Beatty is the trainer. Jack Ramsey split ways today out of his coaching job at Indiana. Mutual agreement, they say. All right, the starting lineups now for the white-clad Seattle Supersonics. Michael Cage, 6'9", 235, San Diego State, 5th year. Derek McKee, a 2nd-year man out of Alabama, 6'9", 205, first-round pick last year. At center, Alton Lister, Arizona State, 7 feet, 240, 8th year in the league, is 3rd in this town. John Lucas will start in place of Nate McMillan, who came off an injured ankle to practice yesterday. He got poked in the eye and he can't play tonight. Lucas, 6'3", 185. And Dale Ellis, Tennessee, 6'7", 215, a 6-year man in the league, 3 with his team. Bernie Bickerstaff in his 4th year of coaching. Bob Kloppenberg and Tom Newell are the assistants, and Frank Furtado is the trainer. The referees for tonight's ball game, the supervisor of officials, Darrell Garrettson, will be working with Bernie Fryer and Greg Willard. Willard is a newcomer in the league. So the Lakers starters will be AC Green and James Worthy. Kareem will be at center. Magic Johnson and Byron Scott, as we said, in the backcourt. Michael Cage and Derek McKee up front for the Sonics. Alton Lister at center, and Dale Ellis and John Lucas comprise the backcourt, a small backcourt, and they'll have trouble with Magic just as they had in Los Angeles.
James Worthy scoring in the last 3 games, 26 points, 27 points, and 33. He's increased his scoring in each of the last 3 games.
His season high scoring, that is absolutely right. That's something, I'll tell you that. He's averaging 25 points a game. He'll be our guest at halftime. All right, waiting for the ball to go up. Kareem against Lister. Kareem tips it early, stealing the ball, and that's a good call by Darrell Garrettson. He stole the tap and got caught. They're not calling it with regularity, but that was a good call by Garrettson. That means that Seattle has it to start the 4th quarter. Here's the ball to Lucas, and Lucas in the front court brings the ball to Derek McKee, and playing the post is Lister. Here's Alton Lister. Now the ball out to Lucas. Pretty good playmaking guard. Came out of the University of Maryland many years ago. Ball into McKee, and McKee out to Lucas. 3-pointer to start the game. No good. Rebound Worthy up high. Worthy gives the ball to by Scott. Scott with the ball in the front court will pull up and shoot from 20. On the way, no. The rebound inside. Kareem's got to be a loose ball foul on Lister over the top. He had 3 fouls early in the ball game at the Forum the other night.
Loose ball foul on Lister, his first.
So the ball comes out of bounds. Bernie Fryer, one of the 3 referees, will give the ball to James Worthy with 24 on the clock. All right, now the ball given off to Byron Scott, and here's a whistle. And let's see what Darrell Garrettson called. Illegal defense called. And it's called against Alton Lister. Boy, he's gotten some calls early, but only played 27 seconds. James Worthy will take it out again. You're not hearing from Stu because we got technical problems, folks. He'll be here in just a second. He is here. Here's the ball to the baseline to Magic. His 20-foot jumper is no good. The rebound is off and is taken by Cage. Cage to Lucas. Lucas in the front court snaps the ball to McKee. 17-foot jumper by McKee. That's no good. Somebody's going to score after a while. The rebound of the Lakers, and here comes Magic out of the backcourt, going to the southern goal, our right workcourt side. It's a simulcast. Magic Johnson with the ball, takes it into James Worthy. Worthy holds it up. Goes to the drive on McKee, turns, pump fake, shoots a 5-foot bank, and banks it in. Tough shot.
Well, James is off to another fine start. He's the one that gets the Lakers out of the blocks almost every night.
Now the ball. We lose our headset. Now it comes back, and the ball is out in front, and Lister hits a 20-foot jumper. 2-2 the score. And here's A.C. Green. Green gives the ball to Byron Scott. Scott's over toward the eastern sideline. He's against Dale Ellis. They've had a lot of wars, clean wars. Now here's illegal defense. Technical foul comes after a minute and 18 seconds. Number 15, John Lucas.
And that's about as fast as I've seen the technical foul for illegal defense in the since the illegal defense has been in effect.
The free throw to Byron Scott. Well, it'll be a 3-2 ball game if Scotty can make it, and he's shooting his 32nd of the year and looking for his 30th make. Way short. That's the third one he's missed in the last 2 games. He can't miss one that bad blindfolded.
Well, it was way short, and Byron walked away from the line. I like to see shooters stand up until the ball cradles through the net.
Ball comes in, didn't go through the net. Ball out to Magic. Magic to Worthy. 20-foot jumper and away. That's no good. The rebound is to Cage. His first of the night. It'll be the first of many. Cage gives the ball to Lucas. 2 southpaws. Now to McKee. McKee down the middle. Stutter steps to the free throw line. Takes it over to Cage for an 18-footer that's good. 4-2 the Sonics leader. Michael Cage gets the hoop. Michael Cage is in his 7th game with his club, averaging consistent play, both rebounding and scoring. Magic throws the ball away, and Cage breaks it up and steals the ball. Here comes Lucas with the ball. Lucas in the front court. Lucas gets the 3-point line. Looks into Alton Lister, lobs it in there against Kareem. Give and go underneath. They pass beautifully to Cage, and he blows the layup. The Lakers were lucky. The Magic gets the ball. Magic out of the backcourt, trailing 4-2. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Spin it up and in. Magic Johnson.
Well, he does a fine job of protecting the ball with his body.
4-4 is the score, and John Lucas has it in the attacking zone. Lucas at the green 3-point line here at the Coliseum. Over to Ellis. Quick shooter. Turn, shoot. Make a 17-footer over Byron.
Well, if you can shoot as well as he, you'd shoot it quick, too. He's an excellent shooter.
6-4 is the score. He's a 49%er in the year, and Scott fires from 22, no good. Comes back to him. He fires from 19. That's good. Byron.
Well, Dale Ellis did the wrong thing, did not box out. The ball came right back to Byron.
6-6 is the score, but usually don't get a long bounce like that, and that's what Ellis was counting on. McKee dribbled to the baseline. McKee holds it up and gives the ball to Alton Lister. Lister out the top of the key, clear to Cage, guarded by Kareem. In low, and we got a whistle and a foul call. Number 4, Byron Scott pushing. Ball goes out of bounds. They're calling him very closely tonight. And they'll be consistent, and if they are, the teams have to adapt. Pat Riley along the sideline. And the ball comes in to McKee. McKee gives the ball to Ellis. Another quick shot from 20. That's no good. The rebound is off. Green taps the ball to Worthy, and Worthy kicks it out of bounds as he tried to dribble it. He got pressure from Johnny Lucas.
That's right. When he got the ball and started up court, he looked around, and there was little John Lucas right in his path. And in trying to avert the collision, ball went off Worthy's foot.
6-6 to score here in the opening minute of play. We've played 3 minutes. Lucas has got the ball. Lucas takes the ball over to Ellis. His 19-foot jumper on the way in and out. No, the rebound is to Kareem, the Magic in traffic. Magic comes out of the backcourt. Good transition game. All 5 white-clad defenders are back. Magic gives to Worthy, top of the key, and Worthy gets it right back to Magic Johnson. Magic looks to Worthy playing the post against Cage. Cage respects him. Worthy shoots over him from 20. That's no good. The rebound is to John Lucas. John Lucas stands in at 6'3", 185. Dribble drive down the middle, all the way. Lay it up and in.
Again, the first rule of defense, you've got to stop the ball on a fast break. Nobody committed defensively. Lucas took it all the way.
The Lakers didn't do much of committing against Adams at Denver the other night either. These little guards are killing the Lakers with that drive. 8-6 to score. The Lakers are behind. Now Magic Johnson's got the ball. Worthy is posting up this time against Ellis. Ellis came into the league with Dallas. Worthy dribbles on Ellis. He beats him down the middle. He finger rolls it up and finger rolls it in. James Worthy, he'll be with us at halftime. And it's 8-8 to score. John Lucas goes the other way. Number 15 in that white uniform, trimmed in green and yellow. Above the free throw line to Michael Cage, and back out above the 3-point line to the little guard Lucas. Here's a nice dribble drive and a slam dunk by Derek McKee. Foul on Worthy.
Well, the Seattle Supersonics, Derek McKee, didn't have a particularly good game against the Lakers in Los Angeles, so I'm sure he's really looking to get off early. He gets the ball at the low post and makes a nice inside pivot move on Worthy for the easy dunk.
So he's got 2 points, looking for 3 in the game in Los Angeles. Won by the Lakers, 114-103. He had a total of 4 points. He gets 3 on this one play. Now it's 11-8. The Lakers are behind. Magic Johnson with the ball, guarded by McKee out at the 10-second line. Magic picked up the dribble and gives to a fumbling James Worthy, who gets it back. Worthy goes to dribble. The crowd thought it was a double dribble. It's not. A fumble does not constitute a dribble. Here's a dribble drive by Worthy. Brings it out to Scott. Scott over to Magic. Drives down the middle. Feeds it the baseline to Worthy. Comes underneath. Puts it up. He's fouled hard. Lister's got 2 fouls. And Worthy will go to the line.
Again, the first thing you do to beat a defense is get penetration. And Magic Johnson penetrated. The defensive players had to come over and help. He found the open James Worthy.
Worthy will shoot 2 for the Lakers.
Okay, James Worthy at the line, an 81%er this year. I was just looking at the stats supplied by the Seattle Supersonics. They don't have the averages on them of their players, just total points. The free throw makes it 11-9, and Worthy will go back up there looking for his 6th point. James Worthy once again. And he gets them both, and it's 11-10. Worthy free throwing this year has now made 37 out of 45. Lucas with the ball. Lucas in a 1-point lead gives it out to McKee. McKee out of Alabama. McKee gives the ball to Michael Cage, San Diego State. Cage holds it up. He said he's going back to back. And I said, what do you mean? Like the Lakers? He says, no, I mean rebound. I'm going to get the title again. He got it last year. Lucas at the base, 17-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is to Magic Johnson. The outlet passes to Worthy. It's a 3-on-1. Left side to Green. Green underneath. Gives it back to Worthy beautifully. And a great play by McKee. A sensational play to steal the ball. They give it to Lucas and now to Ellis. His 19-footer no good. It goes back to Ellis. Ellis dribble drive. He's down the middle. He lays it up and in. A defensive play of the year by McKee down here at the other end.
Boy, that saved a sure deuce.
13-10 is the score of the Lakers trailer. Worthy with the ball. Worthy dribbling. He beats Lister. He feeds it out in front. Magic bouncing low to Kareem. Kareem down the middle for a hook shot of 8. No good. Rebound is off. Green had it, and there's a foul call. Foul should have been called. They had an arm right over his shoulder. The ball will come out of bounds. Timeout is called. Foul is called on Cage.
The foul is on Michael Cage. His first.
McKee's block on Worthy's attempt was sensational on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Laker basketball brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. By New Coors Extra Gold Draft in bottles and cans, the one with the full tilt taste. And by Taco Bell, now you get your 6 favorites for only 59 cents each. Taco Bell. James Worthy's got the ball out of bounds and brings to A.C. Green as the Lakers trail it by 3 for the 2nd time. The ball into Kareem. He's missed his only shot. Pass under to Green, and Green slips and travels. He slipped and traveled. That's delay a game, I think they should call. Got to call delay a game, and he doesn't call delay a game.
Only because A.C. finally threw the ball directly to him.
No, that was definitely delay a game.
It was, but that's why he didn't call it.
Ball over the left side to McDaniel. McDaniel off of the bench this year, was a starter last year. He can play anywhere. He's a very good player. He had 20 points at the Forum in 34 minutes. Here's a jump shot, his first shot of the game. 17-footer good. He's only shooting 46% in the year, but that's kind of misleading. He's averaging 19 points a game. The Lakers trail by 5, 15-10, and pass goes underneath, and A.C. Green from Magic Johnson. That makes it 15-12, the Lakers trail it. Lucas has the ball. McDaniel, he's not ashamed to shoot it. A 20-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Magic wants it. He gets it from Ellis temporarily at least. Saves it on the floor to Green. And a good job by Green, not traveling. Give the ball to Magic in the simulcast. Magic come to the right side. Worthy's posting up on McDaniel. Magic dribble drive down the middle all the way. Score. Boy, has he got quickness this year.
Oh, yeah, and John Lucas just can't handle him. They're going to have to make a defensive adjustment.
15-14. That's what Bickerstaff says, but who's he going to adjust with? That's what his problem is. He'll bring in Jerry Reynolds, I think, a kid that's 6'8". Here's a jump shot outside. Traveling is called. McDaniel, bothered by Worthy, went in the air and never got the ball out of his hands before he came down and touched the floor. Great job by Worthy. Now the Lakers could get the lead.
We talk about their offensive play, but the Laker defense individually and as a team has been pretty good.
And the Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson has the ball. In low to Kareem. Swing left, shoot right. A 12-footer is good. The Lakers average 121 points a game, second only to Denver, who averages over 130. They give up 116 a game. 16-15. The Lakers lead it on the captain's hook shot. Pass in low to McKee. McKee against Green. Backs in. Pump fakes. Can't shoot it. Good defense. Here's the bad pass. Here comes the ball. Here comes Scott. And the ball comes out of bounds off the hand of Scott. Good hustle by Byron and Ellis.
That's right. And if Del Ellis doesn't make that hustle play, Byron Scott's going for an easy deuce. Good play by both players.
The Lakers have made the last 6 points, overcoming a 5-point deficit to lead by 1. McDaniel with it. Frankart, he's tried to shoot every time he's had it. Lucas for 3. Got it. John Lucas in 3-point shots this year is 50%. That's his 4th make and his 8th try. Green with the ball, 18-16. The Lakers are behind. Byron Scott with the ball. He made 2 out of 4 3-pointers at the Forum against this team. Green down the middle, in the air, hang, 6-footer on Magic Johnson's assist.
And that's what he has to do. He has to make them pay for double-teaming Magic.
18-18 is the score. Lucas in the front court almost traveled, gives the ball to Cage, and he throws it out of bounds under pressure. The Lakers are doing a good job of pressuring on defense. Into the game for the Lakers. Michael Thompson. Out of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who played 7.5 minutes. Also into the ball game, Sedale Threet replacing John Lucas. And Sedale will have the job of trying to stop Magic Johnson. Threet is only 6'2". Now the inbound pass and the ball out of bounds as the Lakers' Magic's pass to Scott got away and out of bounds.
Scott is claiming that he was pushed by Dale Ellis. The Sonics are known for their defensive pressure, and they're doing it again tonight.
And they're also a very aggressive basketball club, as taught by Bernie Bickerstaff. Nothing wrong with that. I didn't say dirty. I said aggressive. Now the ball to Threet. Threet out in front. 18-18 the score, and the ball to Ellis. Ellis tries another hurried shot, blocked by Scott. Comes back to Cage, back to Ellis. 20-foot jumper, good. A 2-pointer. A rub of the green that time after a great block shot by Scotty. Now it's 20-18, and Ellis in the ball game has a total of 6 points. He's made 3 of 7 field goal attempts. Worthy's got the ball. Into Magic Johnson. Double team by McDaniel and Threet. Out to AC. Dribble drive down the middle. In deep. It'll kind of goes. That's goaltending plus a foul. Plus a foul. And goaltending.
That was not a smart defensive play by Derek McKee. The whistle had blown. The ball was down his downward flight, and he makes the block shot attempt as AC Green split the defense on the pass. Goes to the basket. He's on the line for a possible 3-point play.
Los Angeles Lakers can take the lead 21-20. AC looking for his 7th point. No good. He's made all 3 of his field goal attempts. The rebound to McDaniel. The Lakers are tied at 20 here in the first quarter. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. With it is Sedale Threet. Threet yo-yoing at the top of the key. Threet gives it over to McDaniel. You know he'll shoot. He and Ellis shoot every time they get the ball. Rebound is off on the missed shot by Thompson to Magic. Front court to Byron. Scott in the front court shoots a 20-footer off the dribble and hits it beautifully. Nice shot. Byron Scott makes 2 baskets in a row. He's only missed 1 shot in the ball game. Missed a free throw, though, too. Now Cage has got it. The Lakers have the lead by 2. Baseline to Ellis. Ellis dribbling the ball. Ellis brings the ball out in front to Threet, and Threet yo-yoing, gives it back to Ellis. Ellis looks and gives to Threet. 9 in the clock. Threet holds it and gives top of the key to the big man McKee. Dribble drive down the middle, shot blocked, but a foul. Foul is on Byron, his 2nd.
That's a good effort by Byron Scott, but sometimes when you're successful blocking shots, you get into the habit of trying more. This time, I think if Byron would have just established position and stayed on the ground, he could have got an offensive charge.
All right, the free thrower is going to be Derek McKee. McKee coming into this ball game had made 8 of 13 free throws. He made the only one that he's tried tonight. Now he makes it. He's the only guy that's tried a free throw for Seattle. Woolridge in for the Lakers, and Michael Cooper comes in, sciatica and all. He was bothered by a sciatica nerve problem tonight. Didn't warm up with the club. He and Orlando Woolridge are in. Michael Cooper and Orlando are in the game. 22-22. And AC Green picks up the dribble and gives to Woolridge. Bounces to Coop. Coop's wide open. Didn't look for the shot. Cage is guarding him. Cooper looks in to take it to Magic. Magic's got the ball to be double teamed. Gives the open man Woolridge. Drive down the middle. Throws it up. And on the rim it won't go. The rebound is off and Woolridge gets it back. Drives in deep. Hangs. Puts it up. That's no good. The rebound is in the air and it's taken by Sedale Threet. 22-22. Threet front court to Ellis. Ellis's 19-foot jumper is good.
I'm telling you, you have to get to Ellis so fast because as soon as the ball hits his hands, he's up into his shot.
24-22. The Lakers are behind, and the bounce pass goes to the baseline to AC Green. AC comes dribbling out the 3-point area. The Lakers down by 2.5 to play here in the period. The Lakers looking for their 5th consecutive win. Play at home tomorrow night against Portland. They'll be a tired crew. Sonics haven't played since Saturday. Magic trying to shoot, and he is fouled. Sedale Threet tried to double-team steal and foul Magic. Timeout is called by the Lakers. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. We've seen a lot of shots taken. Now, I want to tell you, Ellis and McDaniel put it up often. We don't have McDaniel's totals for you, but they're shooting it off an awful lot of times. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, there are always injuries around the league, but this year there are some very, very key injuries. Larry Bird, for example, he has bone spurs in both heels. Adrian Dantley, a broken jaw. Kiki Vandeweghe, a bad back. Jerome Kersey has a strained shoulder. Roy Tarpley had arthroscopic surgery on his knee. Nate McMillan has an eye problem, and Calvin Natt is out with a leg problem.
They're going to operate on Bird immediately, and he'll be out for a minimum of 3 months. Larry Bird. Boy, we hate to see that.
Boy, you sure do, because he is a very big cause of why the NBA is such a success.
Magic's free throws are both good, and the Lakers catch them at 24. With those two, Magic has now made 28 out of 32 this year. Now we've got Sedale Threet. Dribble drive against Coop. Stop. Loses Coop. 15-foot jumper is good. He put on the brakes real well that time. And the Los Angeles Lakers trail again, 26-24. Neither team able to establish any kind of a lead. 5-point lead was taken with the Sonics at one stage. Cooper's got the ball against McDaniel. Out in front to Magic, and over to the right side, the left side, excuse me, to Woolridge, and out in front to Cooper. Cooper now to Magic at the three-point line. Underneath the AC, he's under there. He puts it up. It's rejected by McKee. His second block of the game. A great block shot. And a ball to Threet. Threet in deep. Threet all the way. He lobs it up and in. Another penetrating guard.
That's right. Again, you've got to stop penetration. You have to make them pass the ball.
Lakers trail at 28-24. Cooper has the ball against McDaniel's hand check. Cooper's got looking in for Woolridge. Instead, bounce the ball to Magic against McKee with two block shots. McKee down the middle, guarding Magic. Magic feeds it over to Green, and Green throws it out of bounds unless, yes, it was tipped by Cage. Everybody in the building booing except Cage, who knows he tipped it.
And the Lakers got away with the Sonics got away because AC Green had excellent position.
The inbound pass to Woolridge to AC. AC tries to dribble on McDaniel. AC bounces the ball to the baseline to Orlando Woolridge. Orlando against Polynice in there now. Orlando around him, and Polynice rejects it. It comes to Threet, and it's a 4-on-1 break. Threet under to McDaniel. Slam dunk, no good. Foul. The foul is on Coop. And McDaniel jawing at Cooper.
Well, you know, Cooper's used to the jaw, and he's the defensive player, and he knew he wasn't going to let Xavier have an easy attempt. He says, I'll send you to the free throw line instead, and Xavier comes up jawing at Michael Cooper.
There really is no excuse for McDaniel yelling on this play. Cooper did what all good players are taught to do. If you're not in foul trouble, hammer him so he doesn't score. Don't let him score.
Well, that's just tries to be an intimidation factor, and if you can intimidate the opponent in a way where it's not dirty, you can get away with a lot of stuff and you can be successful.
73%er at the line. Was a regular last year. The free throw is no good. He's never been a great free thrower. Last year he was 71%. Career he's 67%. Last year he averaged 21 points a game. Coming into the ball game to replace Cage is Jerry Reynolds. He's only played one game this year. He was out with an injury. He played in their last game, a loss. They've lost 3 in a row. 20 points and 6 rebounds last Friday at the Forum for McDaniel. He gets the free throw. And the Lakers trail by 5 for the second time. 29-24, full court pressure following the free throw. Inbound Magic gets the ball to Thompson to Cooper. Cooper front court. Coop not looking for the shot at all yet tonight. Cooper dribbling the ball against McDaniel. Bounce pass into Magic against Threet. Magic underneath throws it away. And luckily for the Lakers, it's off the leg in the hand of McKee and out of bounds.
I'll say, because again, the Sonic defense pretty good. They're double teaming Magic and making it very difficult for him to see the open man.
All right, the ball to Magic. Magic fires for 2. It's no good. The rebound is off. AC wants it. Tips the ball to Thompson. Thompson under for the shot, and he is fouled in the act of shooting, or no? Traveling. What did he call? Traveling on the pump fake. 29-24. The Sonics can add to a 5-point lead. Threet with the ball in the front court. This is a good basketball club. They'll get better as the year goes. Ball given off to Reynolds. Jerry Reynolds with Milwaukee last year. Ball in low to McKee and back to Reynolds. Reynolds dribble drive. Reynolds in deep, draws a crowd. They block the shot. Green has got the ball. Dribbles behind the back. Well, he proved to himself he shouldn't do that. He loses it now. Threet's got it. Comes underneath. Throws it up. Missed it. The rebound is a loose ball foul. And the loose ball foul will be on Polynice.
Well, the Seattle fans,
as I said, they play aggressively.
They sure do. I tell you one thing they do. They know how to pound the glass, both offensively and defensively. Sedale Threet got himself in the air that time. Really didn't know what to do with the basketball. Ended up taking a very poor selection. Then the loose ball foul on Odin Polynice.
Woolridge at the line. In the win at Denver in the double overtime, he was great in the second overtime. Made 5 out of 6 free throws. The free throw is good. The next one is no good, and the rebound is off to McKee, Derek McKee. 21 seconds left. The 24-second clock has been put to sleep for the quarter. The Lakers will go out of the quarter trailing, it would appear. They trail by 4, 29-25. Now we got the ball out in front. Threet's got it against Michael Cooper. Threet backing in on Coop. 8 on the game clock. 6 on the game clock. Now the ball over to McKee. 4 on the game clock. Dribble drive underneath, throws it up, no, but he got bailed out with a foul. He was out of control, back to the basket, flying through the air, and he was fouled by Michael Thompson.
And he started his drive about 24 feet from the basket, and another Laker was able to get over and get in front of him until he was almost under the basket. That's why he's at the free throw line.
McKee is a free thrower of 61% ability. He's made 2 for 2 tonight, however. He's got 5 points. Now 6. McKee on the year in their first 6 games, averaging 10 points a game. And the next one's no good. The rebound of Magic. 2 seconds. One he throws from the backcourt. If that goes in, we're all gone, and that came so close. Ladies and gentlemen, that ball hit right above the key of the basket, right above the hole, and it was just a little bit too low. It hit the iron and bounced out. That would have been about an 80-footer. And if he had made it, I wouldn't have been surprised on the world champion Lakers basketball network.
Ellis returns to the Sonic lineup.
All right, the inbound pass to Coop. Coop gives the ball to Woolridge. Dribble drive, still going all the way. Put it up to be fouled hard by Ellis. Wow, what a head of steam he had.
Again, that's what the Lakers were guilty of in the first period, and the Sonics start the second the same way. You've got to stop the guy dribbling the basketball, or he's just going to take it all the way. And that time, Orlando went the length of the floor.
Up here in Seattle, Eric wants to be remembered to his father, Alan Evarts, an Oxnard, long-time Laker season ticket holder. In fact, long time, since 1961 when they came to town. Free throw by Woolridge is good. Lakers playing catch-up, 30-26. The next one by the old man is good. We got the X-man and the old man. That's what the coaches coach with, isn't it? X and O's. Here's Threet with the ball. 30-27, the Lakers trail it. They've trailed by 5 3 times. Threet out in front. He's brought a new stability to the club since he came in. Now the ball over to the guard Reynolds. His jump shot no good. The rebound is off to Michael Thompson. Thompson gives the ball to Scott. Worthy's back in the ball game. Scott stops. Doesn't try to shoot it over Ellis. Gives to Coop, and his 21-foot jumper is good. Nice shot. Cooper. Scoreless at Denver, but he made the pass inbound to Magic that set up the 3-point shot. Here's the jump shot outside by Threet, and he misses from 20. The rebound is to Worthy. Worthy has the disadvantage against him so far as the defenders are concerned. Pass under to Woolridge. He's there. He puts it up. No good. No foul on Polynice. Rebound is off. Put up and in by Thompson. Wow. How could you not call a foul? Bernie Fryer was right beside the play, and I mean they hammered Woolridge just so he wouldn't score. Here's the ball over to McDaniel. His 16-footer, no. The rebound is to Worthy. The outlet pass is to Woolridge. Dribble drive in deep around his man all the way. Put it up, no. The rebound is off under the basket. Scott's got it. Feed it to Woolridge. Woolridge is playing like a guard. Now the ball out to Cooper. The Lakers have the lead, 31-30. The Lakers have made the last 6 points for the second time in the game. They've rolled off 6. Cooper dribble drive. Cooper in deep. Might be charged. Look out. Charging. Cooper knocking Threet down. Coop fell in Denver. I just talked to the trainer, Gary Vitti, and he bruised the sciatic nerve. That's what the matter. Timeout is called. That was an easy play to call. Charge all the way. The Lakers lead at 31-30 in the second quarter on the world champion Lakers basketball network. The Laker basketball brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. By Coors Light, there's no slowing down with a silver bullet. It's the right beer now. By Great Western's family of companies, over $30 billion strong. And by Ralph's and the Giant, a change for the better. How about that play with Woolridge? We got it? No, we don't have time to show it. Okay. 31-30, the Los Angeles Lakers on the simulcast, leading by 1. Lucas is back in the ball game. Threet is out, and the ball's intercepted by Woolridge. Woolridge gives the ball a bad pass. Scott's going to catch up to it and does. Scott down the middle. Scott stops. 12-foot jumper. Good. The Lakers' biggest lead of the game, 3 points.
And that's good reading the floor by Byron Scott, right into the area where he likes to shoot the ball from.
Good steal by Woolridge. The Lakers have made 8 unanswered points. They lead by 3. Now we got Ellis with it, bouncing out in front to Jerry Reynolds. Last year with Milwaukee. Ellis knocks Cooper down, charging. And crowd's booing, but they didn't boo at the other end when Coop knocked their man down, did they?
And that's what you have to make Dale Ellis do. You have to make him put the ball on the floor because all he wants to do is play catch-shoot. He comes off of screens, catches the basketball, and he's in his shooting motion. You must make him put the ball on the floor the way Michael Cooper did by playing up on him.
Ellis leads the game, and in is Russ Shaney. Shaney is a bigger man at 6'10", 210 pounds, full court pressure. Ball is into Woolridge, and he gives back to Cooper. Magic's out of the ball game, so Cooper's the point guard. He's working with a very sore buttocks. Now Cooper with the ball. Cooper dribbling the ball to the three-point line, out in front, clears the ball to Woolridge, and Woolridge over to Thompson. 22 feet to the left side to Scott. Byron backs up away from Cage, who just came back in the ball game. Scott dribbling with 4 on the clock. He fires for 3. Didn't get it. Didn't draw iron. The rebound is off. Thrown on the floor by Reynolds. Intercepted by Scott. Scott down the middle. Scott tries to shoot, and he's fouled by Shaney. Now remember, Scott's shot did hit the rim. That resets the 24, if you're wondering about that. It didn't hit the rim, but it hit the glass.
Yeah, right.
All it has to do is hit any part of the board.
A legal surface. And the backboard is a legal surface.
Scott at the line. He missed a free throw tonight, and he was very mad at himself. 9 for 9 last Friday against this club. No wonder he's mad he missed his first one tonight. That's the last one he'll miss now until about December 12th.
Put the pressure on him, Chick. Put the pressure on him.
He can handle pressure.
I'll say when you're averaging almost 25 points per ball game and 5 rebounds, then you can get the job done.
Makes them both. And the score 34-30. The Lakers have made 9 unanswered points. It should be 35. Now they changed the board. It is 35. They've made 10 straight points. 10-0. Shaney brings the ball to Lucas and out in front to Reynolds. Reynolds bounces at the baseline. Taken by McKee. Back to Reynolds. A 21-foot jump. 2-pointer. Got it. So after rolling off 10 in a row, the Sonics come back with 2. And the Lakers lead by 3. Here's Cooper with the ball. Cooper gets the 3-point line. Cooper has hit his only shot in the ball game. Cooper, he's against Lucas. Bounce the ball to Worthy. Worthy against McKee. Weak side. Dribble drive. They knock it loose. McKee made the steal. A great play to Lucas. Front court to Reynolds. Reynolds in deep. Runs over a man. Foul on Cooper.
Well, Derek McKee did it on both ends. He made the steal. He punched the ball away from Worthy. And then as they were pushing the ball up the floor, he ran a moving screen on Cooper, and that's what enabled Cooper not to get in the defensive position before he could commit the foul.
The free throw coming to Jerry Reynolds. Reynolds, as I told you, has only played in 1 game this year. He played 21 minutes.
The Sonic pressure has made the Lakers turn the basketball over 8 times. The Sonics only have 4 turnovers.
That's the 10th free throw he shot this year. And he has made 9. Cooper out of the ball game and limping a little bit as he comes out. Magic's back in. The Laker lead is 2, 35-33. When they started their 10-point run, of course, they were down by 5. An 89% free thrower this year. But as I say, this is only his 2nd game. But he's been to the line a lot. Free throw good. Reynolds last year averaged 8 points for Milwaukee. Magic front court, loses the ball. A good play. The play was made by Reynolds, knocking it loose to Lucas, to Reynolds. Under he comes. Pump fake, score.
Well, last year when he was with Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Bucks, he had a very good game against the Lakers in the Forum, and he's starting well tonight.
Lakers almost acquired him last year. 35-34. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front by 1. The Lakers now have given up 5 in a row. Magic with the ball out in front. And the ball over to Scott. His 18-footer will be short. The rebound is taken by Russ Shaney. Shaney gives the ball to Lucas. Almost fouled by Scott. Lucas left hands at the front court to Reynolds. He's not afraid to put it up. Reynolds against Thompson, brings it to Lucas, and Lucas to Shaney. And Shaney whips the ball over to McKee. McKee out to Lucas, 3-point country. Left hand pass again to Shaney. 19-foot jumper by Shaney is beautiful.
Well, you see the big guy Shaney at 6'9" or 6'10" taking that shot, but he loves to shoot the outside jump shot.
And now the Los Angeles Lakers are trailing it. Here's a shot. The ball stolen by the Sonics. Coming out of the backcourt, leading by 3. Lucas gives the ball to Shaney. That's a 3-pointer, but it didn't go. The rebound tipped by McKee, no good. The rebound is off to Woolridge. Woolridge dribbling the ball. Is he going to go the distance? Feeds it over to Magic. Magic 16-foot jumper. Hey, there's a switch. Woolridge feeding Magic for the assist.
That's the addition that he brings to this club, the ability to push the ball up the floor by himself.
38-37, the Lakers are behind, and Lucas with the ball. Western Conference powers here. Pacific Division threats. Bounce pass goes in low to McKee. Turn, shoot, air ball from 8 feet. He shot it over the basket by 1. Taken out of the air by Scott. He'll pull up and shoot, won't he? Pulls up and shoots, yes. Short again. 2 in a row is short. Lucas has got the ball. Puts it to midcourt to Reynolds. It's a 3-on-1 break. Reynolds to McKee. McKee underneath puts it in, and he's knocked down hard by Woolridge.
Well, he did an excellent job of using his left hand, the hand that's away from the defender, and using his body, because Orlando Woolridge was in pretty good position to try the block shot, but that's why they teach you to be able to use your offhand.
McKee at the line. The Lakers trail by 3. It's 40-37. Free throw good. 41-37. McKee in the ball game has 9 points now. And Magic Johnson's got it. McKee is high for everybody in the game with 9. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep, draws the crowd, almost tied up. Gives to Woolridge, dribble drive all the way, lay it up and in, traveling, no basket. Timeout, Riley. This is the most active with the ball that I've seen Woolridge since he joined the Lakers. 41-37. The Sonics are in front. McKee got the last basket, and he paid the price when Woolridge lowered the boom on him on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
You know, the Lakers have been outscored in the last 3 minutes, 11-2. It's been primarily because the Sonics have played good defense. They forced the Lakers into bad shots, a couple of bad shots, and numerous turnovers.
Shaney has come on to play an important role, and so has Jerry Reynolds off of the bench for the Sonics. Sonics lead it 41-37 in the second quarter. Lucas brings the ball over to McKee. McKee with 9 points. Looks for 11 from 18. No good. The rebound is off. Falls in the hands of McKee. McKee's under the basket, puts it up and misses. A great rebound by Orlando Woolridge. He goes for the dribble drive again. I don't think that's what Riley wants. I really don't. If you get a chance to go ahead of the pack, yeah, go. But give it to a guard, somebody that's a ball handler. And you go down and get under that hoop. Magic's got the ball and gives the ball to James Worthy against Shaney. Worthy out in front, throws a low pass. It's a bad pass. It's off the shin bone of Woolridge. Now the 70-foot pass down the floor to Cage, over to Reynolds, and Reynolds drills a 20-footer. Another sloppy Laker turnover. 43-37. The Lakers have been outscored 13-2. Here's a pass and knocked away and out of bounds by Cage. The Lakers are putting nothing on their passes.
Yeah, that pass by Kareem was really a lazy bounce pass, and Michael Cage stepped in. Turnovers, the Lakers with 12. The Sonics still have 4.
12 turnovers in only 18 minutes. All right, here we go with Magic handling the ball to Kareem to Woolridge. Over to Scott. Scott around Reynolds in the air. 16-footer is good. Byron Scott having another tremendous season with 10 points. And it's 43-37. And more importantly, Scott is averaging just under 25 a game. Worthy's averaging 25 a game. Reynolds drives the base, and Magic shuts him off at the pass. The ball out to Lucas, and Lucas takes the ball to McKee. McKee holds it up and gives to Lucas. 10 on the 24. Lucas stutter step. He's a southpaw. Brings it out to McKee. 5 in the 24. McKee to the dribble. 4, 3. He's annoyed. He fires and misses badly off the lip of the rim to Kareem. McKee lost his cool. Now the ball to Scott. Scott to Magic. Magic underneath. There's a great fake, and he missed the shot. Rebound. Woolridge is no good. In and out. Rebound to Woolridge is stolen by Reynolds to Lucas. They go the other way, and Lucas wisely holds it up. Kareem was back on defense along with Byron. Now the ball out in front to Shaney, and Shaney over here to McKee. McKee dribble drive down the middle. Blocking foul on Woolridge. Blocking. 3rd team foul.
Again, quickness and the ability to change direction is what developed for that foul for them. Magic made a great drive, missed the layup, and Woolridge got the basketball, tried to tip it in, and hit the rim, came back out. Then he was stripped by Jerry Reynolds.
Out of the ball game, Orlando Woolridge. Into the game, AC Green. Into the game for the Seattle Supersonics, Alton Lister, 7 feet 240. Woolridge to the bench for the Lakers. Woolridge, while in there, had 4 rebounds and 3 points. No field goals. Shaney out of the ball game for the Seattle Supersonics. 5:13 to play in the half. Then you'll meet James Worthy. Here's the ball out to Reynolds. His 19-footer is short. Rebound knocked away and out of bounds. It's Kareem touch it last. Let's see what the refs look at. No, they did not. The rookie referee, Greg Willard, comes under some chastisement verbally from Michael Cage. And the crowd of 14,500 or so. Magic dribbles around a pick by Scott. The Lakers are trailing by 4. Scott's got the ball and takes it over to Magic. In low to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Lister in here banging bodies. And here's a whistle and traveling on Kareem. Kareem was so angry at the pushing that he lost his footing. That's 13 turnovers for the Lakers.
Well,
Wow.
Their pressure defense has really got the Lakers out of their offense right now, and that's what it's designed to do. Disrupt the rhythm of your offense. And if you get turnovers in the process, better for you.
The Lakers are averaging 21 turnovers a game. That is not world championship caliber, folks. Not at all. And yet their record is 5-1. That is world championship caliber. And I think Detroit's is too, 7-0. The only undefeated team in the league. Dribble drive, Reynolds around Magic underneath, reverse layup, no. Rebound is volleyball by Worthy to Scott. Scott's out of the backcourt and the defenders are back. What great defensive transition they're making. Now Scott's got the ball, takes it in low to James Worthy. Worthy in the ball game with 6 points. 18-foot jumper, no good. The rebound to Michael Cage. Cage gives to Reynolds, and Reynolds to Lucas. 3-on-3. Lucas in deep, gives it back to Reynolds. Jerry Reynolds played his college ball at LSU, Louisiana State University, for Dale Brown. Out in front, McKee, Alabama. Now to Reynolds. Reynolds holds it up. Takes the ball in low to Lister. Arizona State. Down the middle he comes, throws it up, and it goes in there. Tried to get out, goes back in again. And it's 45-39, the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers led 35-30, so they have been outscored, haven't they? 15-4 in this run. And this run is just about 6 minutes old. Ball in low to Magic Johnson. Magic against McKee. Magic pointing. He's going to swing a hook shot up. Here it comes. An 8-footer. It's good.
Magic Johnson.
45-41, the Los Angeles Lakers are down by 4. Magic Johnson in the ball game now with 10 points. He and Byron have 20 of the Lakers' 41. Magic Johnson also in the ball game, credited with just 2 assists and 5 rebounds. Now the ball over the right side, clears it off to Cage, drives on Kareem. Illegal defense. Illegal defense against the Lakers.
Illegal defense on the Lakers.
Well, if you're going to double team, you have to do it. You can't make up your mind to double team and then change it and stay in no man's land. You have to either go double team or get back to your own man.
Reynolds out of the ball game, and back in is Xavier McDaniel, Wichita State. 45-41, the inbound pass to Lucas. Lucas out in front, brings the ball over to McDaniel. McDaniel to the baseline to Cage. Left-hander over Green from 16, no good. The rebound is off. Green wants it, and Green got it from the 7-footer Lister. Give the ball to Magic. It's a 4-on-4. They're back again. Magic might pull up and shoot this time. Nope, he gives to Scott in three-point country. Into Magic, drives underneath, throws it up backwards, trying to get a basket. He was fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Xavier McDaniel putting on a show, pulling his jersey and saying, "Hey, ref, they're holding my shirt."
Well, I tell you, Alton Lister is really a throwback to the old-time players. One of the players that has those looks on their face all the time after the foul. Magic goes to the hole, gets fouled, no question about the foul, and Alton's pleading his case to Daryl Garrettson.
Magic Johnson in the ball game has made both free throws that he's tried. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
This is Magic Johnson. You're watching back-to-back World Champion Lakers on KHJ TV Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Lister got his 3rd foul. He's out of the game. Magic makes both free throws. And into play center is Polonese. Polonese sets a pick on Scott. Scott fights through that. He's guarding Lucas. The Lakers trail at 45-43 at the 3-minute mark left in the first half. The ball to Polonese. Backdoor baseline to McKee. He fumbles it, throws it. It's out of bounds off the hand of a Laker, I think. Yep. He was very lucky. Got bailed out. He made a horrible pass, and it accidentally struck a Laker.
Yeah, Magic knows it, too. Magic's got that great smile on his face. He knows he's the one that touched the basketball.
All right, Lucas has got the ball, 10 on the 24. Inbound pass to McKee. The Lakers are trailing at 45-43. Tomorrow night, Portland at the Forum. Here's a jump shot by McDaniel. In and out, stays out, rebound to Byron Scott. Scott comes out of the backcourt after being body checked by Polonese. Polonese played a year in Italy, and Scott gets to the 3-point line. 2.5 left to play here in the first half. The Lakers could tie up this trip down. Ball to Magic. Under the basket is AC. Illegal defense, technical foul. Byron will shoot it.
Illegal defense on the Sonics.
Let me tell you something. You know you're a great player when you post up another player who's taller than you, and they still have to go down and double team you, and that's why the illegal defense came. They're trying to double team Magic.
Johnson will shoot for the Lakers.
Magic Johnson at the line. The guy that proved in his opening season as a 19-year-old rookie in the 6th game of the World Championship at Philadelphia, when he played as great a game as any man has ever played in a playoff game, all around, started at center, played both forwards, both guard position. He proved then he was something special, just like Larry Bird has proved and Michael Jordan. McKee out of the ball game, and in comes Sedale 3. The Lakers, after the free throw is good by Scott, could get the lead with Green to make a 21-footer straight away, but he can't. And the rebound is volleyball, hit by Worthy out of bounds. Scott turns an ankle. Scott turned his right ankle. Let's see if it's bad. Trying to run it off. Comes down the floor. You better have all your weapons tomorrow night against Portland, because the Lakers will be a tired ball club. I'm sure that the Mike Schuler and his great team are in Los Angeles tonight, probably watching or listening to this game on the simulcast. Lucas brings the ball over to Sedale 3. 3 looks, brings it back out to Luke above the 3-point line, and now to Sedale 3 again. Now 3 gives it the baseline, clearing it off to McDaniel. And here's a whistle. Illegal defense against the Lakers. That's a technical foul. This is about as exciting as watching grass grow.
Well, I don't know how exciting that is. I've never tried it, but I tell you, the Lakers and the Sonics have been called for illegal defense already in the first half about 5 to 6 times.
All right, Lucas at the line. He's always been a very good free thrower. Last year, 80%. Made it. Last year, of course, he was playing in Milwaukee. So was Jerry Reynolds. 46-44 the score. Ball will be brought in. Lucas made the technical. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left to play here in the first half. Ball brought in to McDaniel. And McDaniel gives the ball to John Lucas. John Lucas was the first player picked in the nation the year he came out of school. Number 1, Houston, 1976. Now here's the ball over to Threet. Pretty good shooter outside. 22-footer, no good. The rebound is tipped underneath. Everybody goes for it. It comes out to McDaniel. He pump fakes, puts it up, didn't get it. The rebound is to Magic Johnson, and a foul is called. Loose ball foul. Number 32. That might be Magic. It is Magic. I saw Magic get the rebound. I really didn't see him push off, but perhaps he did before we looked at him.
Well, the chief of officials, Derek Garrison, he must have seen it because he made the call as McDaniels missed the easy shot, and there was Magic to get the rebound.
And get a foul, but he didn't touch anybody, I don't think. Lucas has got the ball. Lucas out in front against Magic Johnson. 17 on the 24. Minute and a half on the game clock. Lucas's pass goes over the right side to Threet. Threet's away from Tony Campbell. His 20-footer's an air ball. And here's the ball brought in. And coming out to get it after it came in was McDaniel from out of bounds. They allowed him to touch it legally, which is unusual. And then it was knocked out by the Lakers.
And the Sonics are really putting a lot of pressure on both ends of the floor on the backboards. They're really hitting the glass.
Lucas with 8 on the 24 brings it into Polynice, and Polynice gives to McDaniel. 6. Do they know the clock? We'll find out in a second. Lucas does. 2, 1. It'll count if it goes. It didn't go. The rebound is to Kareem. He fumbles it, but Green picks it up. Green trying to get to the front court. 1:13 to play here in the first half. The Lakers need a basket to catch him. Very low scoring half. And after the Denver game, it's kind of a quiet game, to tell you the truth. Magic Johnson backing in, brings out to AC and over to Tony Campbell. Campbell to the baseline to Worthy, dribble drive out to Campbell. A great shooter, and he shoots and misses from 22. The rebound to Kareem, but he can't handle it. Lucas has got it, length the floor to Threet. He can't handle it. He took his eye off the ball. He should have caught the ball, then looked for the basket.
That's right. What he was trying to do was set up an easy pass for Xavier McDaniels, but as you said, he took his eye off the ball.
49 seconds left to play in the first half. James Worthy will be with us at halftime. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Lakers still trying to catch him. Now we got Magic backing in a little bit. Magic picked up by Polynice. Illegal defense again. This is ridiculous. Well, this is on McDaniel guarding absolutely nobody. He's not near anyone.
Well, once you know the rule and you know the official is calling the play, both teams have to make the adjustment. This is ridiculous because the players are not making the adjustment. You either have to go quickly or stay with your man.
I think the coaches got to say something to their players, too.
Yeah, I agree. That's where it comes from. The coaching staff probably gave them the rules from the start to go ahead and get into that type of defense.
Try to get away with it. All right, here we go. 46-45 as the free throw is good by the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson made it for his 14th point. 32 seconds left in the period. 16 on the 24-second clock. Lakers could get the lead. Here's a bad pass. Was it deflected? No, it wasn't. Just a bad pass.
Well, see, Magic is used to Byron Scott going to the corner for the jump shot. That time, Tony Campbell went all the way to the basket, and Magic went to where he thought Tony Campbell would go.
Spike Hopper and Don are both our statisticians. 20-second timeout. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. 27 seconds left in the quarter. The Lakers with 14 turnovers. The Sonics only 5. You only have 5.5. That's great. 14 is not even close to good. All right, we got the ball belonged to Lucas. 17 seconds left in the half. Playing the post is McDaniel. McDaniel turns. Magic steals the ball. Going to be called for a foul, I think, on the front end of a double team. That's right. Magic Johnson, it'll be 1+1 on the free throw line, and Magic gets his second foul.
Second in the last 2 minutes.
Well, again, that time Magic went down to double team. It seemed like he hit nothing but basketball, but the official, Bernie Fryer, said, no, Magic, you caught some arm, and picks up his second foul.
Cage out of the ball game now. Going to the line is McDaniel. Coming in is McKee to replace Cage. The free throw is good by McDaniel. Coming in to replace a guard, Lucas, is a smaller guard, Avery Johnson, out of Southern University. He's only 5'10", 175. Pretty good little assist man. He can fly. 47-45. McDaniel will be looking for his 5th point with the second free throw. Didn't get it. The rebound is off. Everybody's tapping it. Magic's got it. Magic trying to get out of the backcourt. Pursued by McDaniel. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Throws it in left-handed. A scoop shot. Great play. We're tied at 47. Now we got 4 seconds. Look out for the three-pointer. 3 dribble drive, runs with the ball. The Lakers will get it with 1 second. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Magic. Boy, is that a costly foul. 1 second left in the half, and Magic is called for reaching when it looked like Threet had stumbled and traveled.
Well, Three did a great job of change of pace. Came down, gave Magic a little change of pace dribble. He goes around Magic, and tried to reach around. He obviously hit the player, Sedell Threed, on the arm, and the official called the foul.
Oh, we're going to get to see Clyde the Glide tomorrow night. I want to see that club. Duckworth, all those guys. Oh, that's a fine club. And 2 years ago, their coach, Mike Schuler, was coach of the year. The Lakers have plenty of trouble with them. Okay, this year, Threed is 5 for 5. And 6 for 6, and the Lakers trail by 2 with 1 second. From the backcourt, Campbell throws it. Didn't get there. Campbell's down. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. Coming up next is James Worthy. Score at the halftime. The Sonics lucky to be, or rather the Lakers lucky to be this close with all their turnovers. The Sonics 49, the Lakers 47 on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. James, after the tremendous years you've had so far in your career, looks like this is 7th might be the best.
I hope so, Chick. I try to pick up a little experience each year, and I always try to progress and never look back. So I'm looking forward to a good year this year.
Talking of progress, I don't think I've ever had a Laker player before with 3 consecutive games where you've improved your season average. One game you had 26, 27, and the last game 33.
Well, I hope that continues for sure.
How about those 50 minutes you played, and what about the knee?
Well, yesterday was a tough day on the legs. I've never played 50 minutes before, as I can remember. That was a great ball game. It was a lot of intensity, and you never feel the pain during the game, but afterwards you feel a little bit. We were fortunate to have yesterday off.
Speaking of intensity, maybe that's not the word I want to use. Maybe it's aggressiveness. I think you're more aggressive this year.
Well, I think I have to be, Chick. Teams have scouted me over the last 2 or 3 years, and they know what my strengths are, and they try to take them away. So particularly on offense, when I have the basketball, I think I have to be a little more aggressive because it's very physical down in the post area.
It really is, particularly against you and AC, and now Woolridge is in there pounding away.
Well, Woolridge helps a lot because he's definitely a proven veteran. He's a threat when he gets the basketball, and I think it helps to versify the minutes being played by he and myself.
Now, you're off to a fast start, 5-1 the record. This is a pretty good ball club.
I think so. We had the potential to be better, I think, as the season goes along. We haven't lost that much as far as the nucleus or the core that we've had here the last 6 or 7 years, and I think that experience is going to help us along with the addition of Woolridge, and hopefully later on when Rivers gets a chance to play, and of course we still have the 2 Michaels coming off the bench, so that's always an asset for us.
Tell me about your experience with the 3 referees. Do you even know they're out there, the 3?
Chick, to be honest with you, I haven't really noticed it at all. You know, I think the games are still being called the same. I do think the third official is sort of just out there in left field. He's really not calling anything. That's been 6 games that I've had. I don't know whether it's going to improve as the season goes on. Do you as a player, now you've been to the All-Star game the last 2 or 3 years, do you think about that? Is it something you like to do? I know it's an honor, but sometimes a few days off are fun, too. It's definitely an honor, Chick, and I don't think about it. I always thought that individual honors will come naturally. I'm more concerned about the team. I think you get more recognition when you do more as a team. The All-Star Weekend is for the league, really. You don't really get a chance to really display your talents because you're talking about 24 All-Stars there, and everybody can't get the job done. I personally enjoy it, but I would enjoy the days off too, but if I'm chosen, I'll definitely play.
James, the players coming into the league are getting better and better and better, running faster, jumping higher, better skills. How do you attribute that?
Absolutely, Chick. Not only are they getting better, they're getting bigger and more physical also. I just think that the NBA, and just like other professional sports, is such a big business now, and there's so much focus being put on hard work habits, and I think you're getting guys that are starting earlier now. It used to be a guy wouldn't start working on his game until he got in college. Now you're talking about guys in junior high school and high school who are just as big and just as physical. I would say more bigger and physical than I was, say, in junior high, and they're starting a lot earlier now. So I think that's why you're seeing the competition level rising.
I think maybe nutrition too, and the weight programs.
Definitely so, particularly nutrition. When I was growing up, it was all junk food.
Yeah.
Now you guys are into nutrition. competition. Definitely the weight program has definitely progressed over the years, because I can remember when weightlifting used to be a part of basketball, but now it's a necessity.
And to his mom down there in North Carolina, I want to say, James didn't mean your food was junk food. He's talking about when he sneaked out of the house and got that hamburger.
Absolutely.
Thank you, James.
Okay.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, James Worthy. We'll be back with more on the world champion Los Angeles Lakers Basketball Network. At halftime, the Sonics 49, the Lakers 47. We're at the Seattle Coliseum. Seattle, Washington. Crowd capacity, and they really enjoying it because their club is winning. And after losing 3 in a row, you enjoy anything. The Los Angeles Lakers couldn't handle the basketball very well, but Magic Johnson had a good half scoring. But he only had 3 assists in the half, and when your team has only 47 points, there's not going to be many assists.
That's exactly right, but they're putting so much pressure on everybody else that they're leaving the court open for Magic, so he's getting a lot of penetration, and as you said, he was the leading scorer in the first half. But turnovers has been the downfall of the Lakers in the first half. They've got, unofficially, on our count, 16 first half turnovers to only 6 for the Sonics. And when you turn the basketball over 16 times, you can't expect to be on the lead end of the scoreboard.
Lakers very lucky to only be 2 points down with that kind of a differential in the turnovers, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll be back with more, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have the official scoring of both clubs in a moment. We're at Seattle, Washington, and this is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Tonight's halftime stats are brought to you by Ralph and the Giant, a change for the better.
Well, for the Los Angeles Lakers, Magic Johnson led the way with 16 first half points. Byron Scott had 10. A.C. Green with 6. James Worthy had 6. Orlando Woolridge with 3. Michael Thompson, Michael Cooper, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar all with 2 points. For the Seattle Supersonics, Derek McKee led the way, 9 first half points. Dale Ellis had 8 in a short stint due to foul trouble. Jerry Reynolds had 8. John Lucas with 6. Sedell Threatt had 6. Xavier McDaniels and Alton Lister both with 4 points, and Michael Cage with 2.
The Lakers and the Sonics shot terribly bad.
I'll say they did in the first half. The Lakers were 17 out of 41. That's only 41%. The Sonics, 18 out of 47, 38%. From the free throw line, the Lakers 13 of 16, 81%. The Sonics 12 of 15, 80%. The Sonics, again, only 20 rebounds. The Lakers with 30 and 16 turnovers to only 6.
Magic reaches the front court for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing it by a basket. Out in front to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He throws it to Green right under the basket, who scores it. Nice play, good pass by Kareem. Bad defense by the Sonics. They sent nobody out on Kareem at all. Lister was back under the basket and still couldn't stop him. 49-49 is the score, and the ball belongs to the Sonics. Ellis with it. Over to Johnny Lucas. Lucas lobs the ball in low to Lister. Lister holds it up. Portland's playing tonight at Utah. I'm sorry I didn't know that. Here's a jump shot, in and out, put up by Ellis. No rebounding. Lister is good. Lister makes $1 million a year. Ball stolen from Magic. Nice play by Johnny Lucas. Another Laker turnover, number 17. Lucas bounced the ball to Cage. He's got 2 points. Lob under to Lister. He's there. Score it. So Lister had 4 points in the first half, got 4 in the first 53 seconds of the third quarter.
Well, the Lakers are trying to have Kareem guard Michael Cage, and that means that A.C. Green has to guard Lister.
53-49. I think he can guard Lister, but not when you throw the ball away like the Lakers are doing. Here's the ball to Magic. Magic turns in deep, maybe charge, maybe block. It's a blocking foul. Wow, Magic's lucky. That would have been his 4th.
Oh, that looked like a charge to me all the way. John Lucas anticipated very well that Magic was going to use the old drop step. He got over, but on the replay you can see he did not have his feet planted, so Magic's on the line.
Magic shooting his 7th and 8th free throws of the night. He's made his first 6. Missed that one. The Lakers are playing like a team that's coming off of a great victory. You have a letdown, and boy, are they having a letdown. Take nothing away from the Sonics, but the Sonics only shot 38% in the first half and had the lead, so something's wrong. 53-50 as Magic makes the second one. The Lakers trail it. Here's Lucas with the ball in the front court. Lucas pointing to a spot for Ellis. Ellis posting up on Scott. Lucas gives the ball instead to McDaniel out in front, starting the second half. Now Lucas back to McDaniel. McDaniel takes it over to Michael Cage. Lobs underneath. In there deep again, throwing it up and in again, Lister.
Well, I think Lister is just too big for AC Green on the low post like that. They're going to have to make a defensive adjustment.
55-50, the Lakers trail it by 5. And here's AC. AC holds it up. Magic playing the post. Magic got it. Magic is against McDaniel. Magic double teamed. Got somebody to pass to. Yes, Scott in three-point country. That's 3 if it goes. It didn't go. And loose ball foul. Probably McDaniel. Yep, McDaniel. He knows it. He knows it.
Loose ball foul on X.
When you're standing beside the referee, it isn't too Phi Beta Kappa to push off.
Yeah, but that third guy, I think their players are still adjusting to trying to find out where he is.
Here's the ball into Magic, knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Magic under pressure from McDaniel. McDaniel's even-tempered. He's always mad. 55-50 is the score. And the Los Angeles Lakers come back on defense. Can they snap out of the lethargy that's gripped them most of the evening? Let's find out. Here's Ellis's 19-foot jumper. That's good. Beautiful shot. They ran him around a pick at the baseline. And it's 57-50. The Lakers have their biggest deficit. Magic front court to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem holds it up and brings back to Magic. Magic's 21-foot jumper is in and out. He thought he made it. The rebound underneath, tipped by Worthy, but it goes to Lucas. Lucas coming into the front court. Lucas gives the ball to McDaniel. McDaniel wants to shoot it, can't. Brings to Lucas above the three-point line. John Lucas looks into Lister. 3 baskets in this quarter and 3 shots. He's got Green. He turns. Hook shot over Green. That's no good from 8. The rebound is to Magic. Magic gives the ball to Byron Scott. The defenders beat them back again. Scott's 20-foot jumper on the way. That's no good. Tipped and slam dunk by Worthy. Nice play.
Well, the Lakers giving the Sonics some of their own medicine, crashing the offensive board.
Ellis has got the ball. Ellis, number 3 in that white uniform, and the simulcast brings it out to Lucas and over to Cage. Cage's only basket of the game came very, very early. Now Ellis has got it once more. Bounces in low to McDaniel, away from Worthy, and Worthy comes from behind and blocks the shot. Slaps it on the floor, and out of bounds it comes. Boy, that's a great block shot by James.
That's called never giving up on defense, because after he was beaten, he kept going, and he was able to block the shot.
6 on the 24, 9 on the game clock. Third quarter, Lucas brings it in to Lister. He's going to shoot every time he gets it now because he made 3 in a row, and he misses another one. The rebound is 3 on 2. Magic's got it. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way to count. If it goes, it didn't go. He was hit hard by Lister, and Lister now has 4 fouls. That'll be bench time for Lister.
I like the point you made where Lister made 3 in a row, so he decided to keep shooting. And Magic, they did not stop the basketball again, and the driver with the ball will always take it all the way. Magic goes to the line.
Let's double check Lister's fouls. We've got him for 4, and he's got 4. And unbelievably, they're not going to make a move with him. Going to leave him in there. The free throw by Magic is good. Maybe Bernie doesn't know it, but I think he does know it.
Well, if Bernie doesn't know it, one of his assistants should bring it to his attention.
That's right, Tommy Newell or Bob Kloppenberg. Both free throws by Magic good, and it's 57-54. The Lakers still in the hunt here. Magic now has 18 points. And we got the ball in low to Lister. Foul, Worthy pushing. The ball will go out of bounds to the Sonics.
His second. First team foul.
John Lucas will take it out. He's a veteran, boy, I want to tell you that. Luke's in his 13th year, his first with this club. Houston, Golden State, Washington, San Antonio, Houston again, and Milwaukee last year. Traveling. Bunny hop in the P-patch by McDaniel.
Well, McDaniels travels almost every time he touches the basketball.
Magic Johnson coming out of the backcourt, number 32 in the blue uniform. He hasn't taken Lucas in to post up on him yet. Now the ball out to Byron Scott. Kareem's playing the post. The ball down the middle of Worthy. Comes underneath, scores around McDaniel after getting away from Cage. And the Lakers trail by just a point. And here's Lucas. Lucas down the floor. Tomorrow night, Portland at the Forum. Prime ticket and these radio stations. Ellis drills a 20-footer right in Scott's face. Scotty couldn't have been any closer to him. Nice shot.
I'll say
Ellis got 12.
Quick release.
Kareem's dribbling the ball. He's in the front court. Throws it down the middle to Worthy. Worthy to Green, and Green lays it in to be fouled. Basket counts.
Foul. Lister.
Foul is on Lister, his 5th. I do not believe they didn't take him out. I do not believe it. If their whole team depended on him, I could understand it, but they don't at all. Now they take him out with 5 fouls.
Well, you mentioned Kareem doing some dribbling. He did enough dribbling to open up the floor and get the ball to Worthy, who then passed the ball to AC Green, who made the basket after getting fouled by Alton Lister.
McKee comes in to play center now. The free throw by Green is no good. The rebound is off to McKee. The Lakers are 1 point behind, 59-58. Ball in the front court to McDaniel. McDaniel dribbling, brings the ball to Lucas, and Lucas top of the key to McKee, and back over to Ellis. Ellis at the base, in the air, 17-footer too long. Rebound AC, wants it, can't get it. The ball is tipped by Cage and taken in the corner by Magic. Magic comes out of the back court with the Lakers an opportunity to get the lead in the third quarter. Magic Johnson holds it up and gives to James Worthy. Worthy in the ball game with 10. Here's a 20-footer by Scott, and the Lakers lead it at the baseline. Byron Scott gets the basket, and timeout is called by the Sonics as the Lakers lead 60-59. Magic looks very tired right now. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. The Lakers are brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. By Royal Crown Cola. Decide for yourself. RC Cola. And brought to you by Discount Tire Centers, one of the nation's leading Michelin dealers with over 85 locations in the West, serving your tire, brake, shock, and alignment needs. Sonics come to attack. Lucas has the ball, takes it to Ellis. Ellis drives on Green, brings it back out to Lucas, guarded by Byron Scott. Now to the high post corner of the key to McKee playing center position. He drives in deep on Kareem. Kareem blocks his shot, controls the ball. Good play by the captain. Good play to Magic. Does a 360 turn, loses McDaniel. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way. Left-hand layup, no good. 2 layups he's missed in this quarter. That was a tough shot. Rebound McDaniel. Front court to Ellis. Ellis pulls up. Gives the ball back to McDaniel. They'll do the bulk of the shooting, he and Ellis, and that's the reason why. A 20-footer by McDaniel.
That's right. They're the two players that they go to for offense. So like you said, they'll do the bulk of the scoring or shooting.
They don't have the other guy that was a trio last year that averaged about 80 points a game, the three of them, and that was Chambers. He's with Phoenix now, doing a good job under Cotton Fitzsimmons. Worthy at the baseline from Magic's pass. That's a 19-footer, James Worthy. Magic Johnson's got at least 4 assists in the ball game, perhaps 5. 62-61, the ball is knocked loose from McKee, and Magic's got it. There goes Scott. There goes Green. Here comes 3 defenders. Magic down the middle. Magic all the way. Won't miss this one. He's fouled as he scores. So Magic takes charge of the ship.
You know, if I'm the opposing team, I still say I have to make a player beat me with a jump shot than a driving play, and I would go over and double team Magic and make him pass the basketball and make somebody score the outside shot. They continue to let Magic work one-on-one, and you cannot stop him.
The free throw by Magic for the three-point play is good. Magic Johnson in the ball game has 22 points. And it's now 65-61, the Lakers leading it. Orlando Woolridge in the ball game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's a dribble drive. Out of the game is Kareem. Ball out in front to Ellis. That's a three-pointer. Good.
3 points.
Ellis gets the three-pointer. Nice shot. And it's 65-64, the Lakers. Magic Johnson with the ball coming to the front court. Avery Johnson, no relation to Magic, will be in for the Sonics when it's dead. Now Magic's got the ball. They're missing Nate McMillan. Here's Scott outside, 19-foot. Oh, what a great shot. Scott shot it over McDaniel, who's much bigger. Scott has got 14 points. Magic's got 22. Lucas with the ball in the front court. Lucas dribbling number 15. He's against Magic Johnson. Magic looking him right in the eye. Now the ball to Michael Cage. Over to McDaniel. Another outside shot. Another basket from 20. That gives him 8 points. And it's 67-66. That's a shot you want him to shoot, though. Let him shoot that all night.
Exactly. I was just getting ready to say the same thing. If he beats you with that shot, more power to him.
That's right. All right, the Lakers come down. Magic's got the ball. He's got 22 points in the ball game. And illegal defense again. Let's see. Illegal defense is right. Another technical foul.
Hold on, Seattle.
If you're wondering, folks, if you're not a basketball buff, these technicals do not eject anybody.
Well, maybe they should. Maybe they would stop seeing so many illegal defenses.
Magic has equaled his season high with 22. Byron Scott at the line will be looking for his 15th. 5 illegal defenses. 7 altogether. 5 against Seattle. That takes the fun out of the game. I hate that.
It breaks up the rhythm. I tell you, as a player, it really breaks up your rhythm.
All right, it's 68-66. As Byron Scott's free throw is good. And Byron Scott now with 15 points. Here's Worthy out to Scott. Three-pointer straight away. Got it? No, in and out. The rebound is off, taken by McDaniel. McDaniel clears the ball to Avery Johnson. To Ellis. McDaniel traveled. Dribble drive down the middle. Throws it up under there. No good. The rebound is off. Cage had it. Knocked away and out of bounds.
You called it, though. Did McDaniel travel when he caught the basketball?
He sure did.
I tell you, he shuffles his feet every time he touches the ball.
We've got 24 in the 24-second clock. 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 2. The ball is brought in to Ellis. Ellis bounces it into McKee. McKee on Woolridge. Turns, shoots. Illegal defense before he could shoot it. Well, that's 8 times it's been called. The crowd is really getting restless. It's not the referee's fault. These guys are trying to cheat in the game, and the referees are just calling them by the rules. They got to do it. They don't write the rules. They enforce them.
Coach Rowley looked down at Coach Bickerstaff. They looked at one another, gave a little smile, you know, like, well, we get caught again.
Have them look at me, see if I'm smiling. Stop the game for this silliness. 68-67 as the free throw is good on the technical. It was made by Ellis. He's got 16 points. Pass underneath. Nobody guarding McKee, and McKee scores. Nice pass by Ellis.
Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson threw that beautiful pass.
Yes, I'll say.
69 to 68. The Lakers are behind in the third quarter. 4:36 to play. And Ellis is guarding Byron Scott. They're quite a matchup. Ellis is a big kid. He is at 6'7". Now Magic. Underneath, the pass is to Woolridge. You can't handle it. Drops it out of bounds. That was a bullet.
Well, there was a bullet, and there was a lot of traffic around the receiver of that pass. That's what made it hard to hold.
Much of the traffic was in the form of teammate James Worthy. Avery Johnson with the ball. A 1-point lead for the white-suited Sonics. On the simulcast at Seattle. It's out to Ellis. Ellis turns in the air. 17-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to the long arm McKee. At the baseline to Ellis. Under he comes. Score. That's a great play by McKee. Great. 71 to 68. The Lakers trail. Scott falls down. Still got the ball. Throws it away now. Turnover. McDaniel's got it. McDaniel ran with the ball. Gives underneath. And Ellis is fouled hard. We're going to have a fight between Ellis and Green. No.
No, that was a good play by A.C. Green. As he fouled Dale Ellis, he also grabbed him to make sure Ellis was off balance, and he held him up. Nice sportsmanlike conduct there. On the turnover, they're pushing it up, and as Dale Ellis went up, he was off balance, and A.C. Green held him up so that he wouldn't fall.
The Lakers, averaging 21 turnovers a game and still with a record of 5-1, have 20 turnovers already tonight. Ellis at the line misses. Ellis is free throwing, career 76, last year 76. Riley wants a timeout. The Lakers trail it 71 to 68. When we come back, Ellis will have another free throw. The Reverend David Crisani wants to say hello to Robert Crisani and his family in San Gabriel on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Some NBA Finals, New Jersey 105, Milwaukee 96. Houston 113, Miami 107, and Dallas 105, Charlotte 93.
Going to the free throw line is Ellis. He missed his first free throw. He can give his club a 4-point lead. The free throw is good for 19 points. Full court pressure, the ball is into Woolridge. Woolridge double team, feeds the ball to Magic. Magic's got to get to the front court in 10 seconds. He does with the pass to Scott. Will pull up and shoot from 20. Looks good. Is good. Byron gets his 17th point. And it's 72 to 70. The Lakers trailing. Turnovers 8 in the ball game for the Sonics. And here we have Avery Johnson. Played 5 years in the CBA. Over to the left side to Ellis against Scott. Ellis going to turn and shoot. He turns, but Scott won't let him shoot. The ball to Johnson. Dribble drive in deep. Throws it up. It's in and out. No. Nice rebound. Knocked away and out of bounds. It was taken by Polynice. Knocked out of bounds by A.C. Green. Michael Thompson in the ball game for the Los Angeles Lakers. Michael Thompson played 9 minutes in the first half. Eye waiting for, with the full set on the 24, the ball will come into Polynice. Now he gives to Ellis. Ellis' 20-foot jumper, no. The rebound is off. It's a free ball, and the littlest guy in the building gets the ball. That's Avery Johnson. Down to Polynice. He throws it up, no. The rebound to Michael Thompson. To Magic. Baseball pass front court. Just barely gets to Woolridge. Over to Scott. Scott dribble drive. Down the middle. Feeds a backhand pass to Thompson. He's fouled hard by McKee. That's a great pass by Byron.
Again, Byron Scott showing the ability to put the ball on the floor, read the defense, and make the play. They shut down his jump shot, so he takes it to the middle, finds the open man. Nice play, and Thompson's on the line for 2 shots.
That was not an easy pass. That was a very good play by Scotty. Turning into one of the best all-around guards in the league. Thompson misses the free throw.
Reynolds replaces X for Seattle.
On the year, Thompson has made 17 of 23. The next one is good. And the Lakers trail by a point. 3:03 to play in the period. In the ball game, Jerry Reynolds now. And McDaniel is out of there. Reynolds for the Sonics. Avery Johnson playing in the big leagues this year instead of the CBA. Ball goes over to Ellis. Tries to drive on Scott and can't. Holds the pivot foot. Now he drives on Scott. He beats Scott. And reaching in from behind, Scott, he fouled him. Scott almost made a good defensive play.
Well, Dale Ellis wants to shoot the jumper, but when you take it away, he's learning that I've got to put the ball on the floor in order to be able to get a jump shot. So he takes it to the basket real strong, gets fouled.
Ellis shooting 2.
Ellis shooting his 5th free throw of the ball game. His 4th, excuse me. And he makes it a 73 to 71 lead for the Sonics. Ellis's next one is good. And it's 74-71. 2:45 to play. Full court pressure on Magic. His pass gets to Woolridge. Woolridge ought to give it up, didn't. Bounce underneath the green. A great pass, and he scores. Woolridge handles that ball pretty darn well.
And he can cover some distance, too.
74-73, the Lakers trail it. Johnson out to McKee. McKee back to Avery Johnson. Avery in low pass, intercepted by Magic. Avery Johnson, 5'11". Magic, 6'9". Magic down the middle, foul on Avery Johnson. That's free throw time for Magic, 2, and the Lakers can get the lead back. Last possession tonight will win the game.
Well, okay. Every time you've said that so far, you've been correct. So
I don't see how you could miss in this game. It'll probably wind up on an illegal defense, too. Byron leaves the game. Magic at the line. Coop is in. Coop, despite a bruised sciatica nerve, played 6 minutes in the first half. Magic makes 2. Magic's got a season high, 24 points. And the Lakers lead is 75-74. Avery Johnson against Magic Johnson. Little Avery out there. Southpaw. Avery, his shirt tails hanging out. Over the left side to Jerry Reynolds. Reynolds against Woolridge. Dribble drive, loses the ball off his own foot. McKee picks it up. 8 in the 24. McKee dribbling. 7 in the 24. Bounce the ball down the middle to surprise Ellis. He puts it up and missed it. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Lakers got out of that luckily. Foul is on number 42. James Worthy, if he's in the game, but he's not in the game. So I don't know who that they call it. He said 42. Well, now he changes the fingers and makes it 32. He had 42 on his hand.
Correction, the foul is on Magic Johnson.
That's right. The whole crowd was confused by the referee's signal. Now Magic gets his 4th foul. But this is no time to take him out. What do you take him out for? Ryle says, well, I'm going to take him out, Chick, just to protect him. All right. Since you got a 1-point lead at the minute, you can do that.
yeah, you got to take him out.
Now you're tied. Shaney coming in. And out goes McKee. Magic with 24 points leads the ball game. He's got at least 10 rebounds and 5 assists. Ellis looking for his 22nd point. Twink at the 23rd. Now we got numbers all over the building. The next one is good, and it's 76-75.
2 minutes in the quarter.
Ellis's high game this year, 28. Woolridge dribble the ball, takes it to the baseline to Green, and brings it out in front to Coop. Coop against Avery Johnson now. Now here comes Campbell out in front, gets the pass. Tony fakes the dribble. Now he shoots the 21-footer and hits it straight away. Campbell, that's his strength right there. Long pass to Shaney. The Lakers have a lead of 1 point, 77-76. Campbell guarding Reynolds. Reynolds takes him in low. Pump fake, shoots. It's on the way. Won't go. Yes, it did. It crawled in. It was short and then crawled in. 78-77. The Lakers are behind, and Campbell has the ball in the 3rd quarter. Chip Hearn with Stu Lance from Seattle. Tomorrow night we'll be at the Forum against Portland on Prime Ticket in the same KLAC Laker radio station network. 3 seconds called against Michael Thompson in the lane too long. Turnover. 21. Avery Johnson leading by 1 for the Sonics. 1:12 left to play in the 3rd. Avery dribbling the ball against Coop. Takes it over to Jerry Reynolds. Jerry Reynolds out of LSU. Dribbles in deep behind the board. Feeds the ball to Polonese. They steal it. Cooper broke it up. The ball went to Campbell. Back to Woolridge. He's dribbling too much and they steal the ball. And the ball to Avery Johnson. Front court to Reynolds. Down the middle of Polonese. Slam dunk. .22 turnovers. 80-77. The Lakers give up 4 in a row, and the capacity crowd goes crazy. Woolridge with it out to Thompson. Thompson holds it up and lobs it underneath the Green, and Green is fouled. Foul is by Avery Johnson. 2 free throws coming.
Well, right now the Lakers have got to get the basketball into a guard's hand so that they can bring the ball up the floor. What's happening is they're forcing the big men to put the ball on the floor, and they're doing just that. And then the Sonics, especially the little guys, Avery Johnson, it's at L3, John Lucas, are getting steals after steal.
AC Green looking for his 13th point with the first one. Missed it. He had a little extra arch on that one for him. Another one coming to AC. Oregon State is his school. And the free throw is good, and the Lakers trail 80-78. 39 seconds left to play. Screen in the backcourt by Polonese. Coop ran into it. The ball over to Shaney. 20-footer by Shaney is good. Shaney averaging 3 points a game. Now we got Cooper with the ball, 82-78. Cooper yo-yoing up and down with 24 on the game clock, 14 in the 24-second clock. Pass baseline to Campbell, dribble drive in deep, down the middle, underneath, throws it up, missed it. Rebound is off, taken by Polynice. 14 seconds left, and Polynice reaches the front court. 24-second clock is off. We're down to 9 seconds. Coming to the end of the third quarter, the Lakers are down by 4. They trail by 2 at the half. Here's a dribble drive by Reynolds. Gets it back after fumbling it. Rebound is off to Woolridge. The Coop throws in the back court. Pretty close. Pretty close. So, the Lakers got outscored by 2 in that quarter. And they trail by 4. At the end of 3, it's 82-78, the Sonics on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
The Lakers scored 25 in the first, 22 in the second, and 31 in the third. The Sonics 30 in the first, 19 in the second, and 33 in the third.
Ball comes to the Sonics, and Shaney's three-pointer is good. Can you believe that? He has made 6 out of 20 this year. Lakers almost turn it over again, and they did. They hit it with their fist. You can't do that. The Lakers hit the ball with their fist, trying to save it on a turnover, and it is a turnover. Woolridge hit it with his fist, and you cannot do that.
It's an alert call by the official, Daryl Garrison.
85-78, the Lakers trail by 7. Another turnover against the Lakers is their 23rd. Ball into Polynice against Michael Thompson. Backdoor comes Johnson. Avery's got it, throws it up, and the count of it goes. It didn't go. He was fouled. They're just running the legs off the Lakers. The Lakers look like a team that's played 6 nights in a row. I will say this, the Sonics haven't played since last Saturday. True, 48 hours ago, the Lakers played a double overtime.
For that time, the Laker, Michael Cooper, turned to go double team, lost sight of Avery Johnson, and Avery did the smart thing, cut to the open area under the basket and received the pass.
The free throw by Johnson is good, and it's 86-78 as they're moving out now, where Riley's got no choice but to get Magic back in there in a hurry. He has not made any move in that direction yet, but he will.
If the Lakers don't score on this possession and the Sonics come down and do score, though, you'll see a move.
He missed the free throw on the second try, and the rebound to Michael Thompson, and now to Cooper and back to Thompson. Thompson comes to the front court. Thompson's ball handling at the moment is very suspect. The ball to Worthy. Worthy tries to dribble. He goes to the base. He comes underneath. Give the ball to Campbell. He puts it up to be fouled by Shaney, it appeared.
Again, with that
good
pressing
pass
defense, you cannot dribble the basketball to the corner of the half-court mark and pick up your dribble. You've got to keep the ball in the middle of the floor and attack the defense. This time, Worthy finally attacks the defense because it's like a fast break situation if you attack.
Campbell's free throw is good, and it's 86-79. Pat's like a poker player. He knows he's got 2 aces in the hole, but he's not going to expose them yet. The free throw is good on both tries, and it's 86-80. The Lakers hanging close enough. Here's Avery Johnson coming down the floor. He's played a lot of minutes in this half. Now Johnson with the ball. Johnson brings it over to Reynolds. Reynolds guarded by James Worthy. Worthy in the ball game with 12 points. Reynolds comes in deep, throws up an 8-footer, no good. The rebound is off the foot of everybody and is picked up by Woolridge. Everybody and anybody. 3-on-2 break. Cooper give to Michael Thompson, and they knock it loose. A great defensive play by Threet, who is in there. Threet's got the pass back. Oh, a great defensive play. They've had 3 or 4 of those tonight. Avery Johnson fakes the 20-footer. Bounce the pass to Reynolds at the base. 16-footer will be short. Rebound is off to Michael Thompson. Michael throws the ball to Woolridge. Woolridge in the front court. Woolridge gives it out to Cooper like he should do. And Cooper's got the ball. No movement toward Magic Johnson yet. Now Cooper with the ball, looks inside, posting up as Campbell. They double team and hold him. Could be Threet or Johnson. They were both holding him. The foul is on number 4, and that's Threet. McDaniel in for the Sonics. And out of the game, Reynolds. 86-80. Lakers trail it. 10:27 to play in the fourth. Here's Woolridge to Campbell underneath the Worthy, slips, pump fakes, puts it up, didn't make it. The rebound is off. Michael Thompson wanted it, couldn't get it. Here comes Thompson, or rather Johnson, 4-on-3 to Threet. Threet almost fell down. Threet pivots, brings the ball back out in front to Shaney. Shaney over to Johnson and back to McDaniel. 21-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is to Michael Thompson, doing a good job rebounding. To Cooper, bad pass. Throws the ball away to Threet. Threet doesn't pass the ball and makes an 18-footer. 20-second timeout. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. Boy, if Threet doesn't make that last shot, he's going to really hear from his teammates. He had 2 men open under the basket. He pulls up for an outside jumper and hit it.
That's right. You said it. He had to make that one because the guys would be on him.
The Irishman Riley was on his team, I'll tell you that. All right, here we go. 24 turnovers for the Lakers, only 10 for the Sonics. Cooper's got the ball. 88-80. Lakers trail it. Woolridge with the ball. Woolridge gives the ball to Cooper. In playing the low post is Worthy. Worthy turns, shoots, 16-footer on the way. No. Nice rebound by Woolridge. Woolridge down the middle. Woolridge in the air, puts it up. No good. The rebound is to Shaney. Shaney bounces to midcourt to Johnson. No look pass to Threet. Back to Johnson. Johnson in deep, charging. Played out of control the entire 94 feet of the floor. Lister with 5 fouls to come back in, and Magic Johnson comes in at the 9:30 mark. When Magic comes back, the score is 88-80. Out of the game, Polonese for the Sonics. Magic in the backcourt being harassed a little bit by Avery Johnson. Magic dribbling the ball. He gets a screen by Woolridge. Magic on a pick and roll, keeps it. Gives the ball into Worthy. He's away from McDaniel. Finger roll, no. The rebound right through the hands of Campbell, and he kicks it out of bounds. Campbell had a sure basket if he just catches it. He had no duress at all. 88-80. And the ball to McDaniel. Takes it in low to Lister. Lister turns. Fakes. 16-foot jumper short. Rebound James. Worthy's got it and gives to Magic. Lakers still down by 8. 9 minutes to play. Magic down the middle. Magic pushes off. Gets away with it. 8-foot jumper by Magic. No good. The rebound to Michael Thompson. Michael Thompson is fouled. That's 3 team fouls. Foul is on Shaney.
Foul is on Shaney. His second.
Again, coaching staff from Seattle can't be happy with that foul. They had him in a bad position. They had him double teamed, and they tried to go for the steal. Got called for the foul.
They'll take him out, or they're going to take Threet out. They're going to take Threet out. Ellis in. A well-rested Ellis could be very important right now. He's got 23 so far. Ball to Magic, screen by Worthy, pick and roll. Magic still got it. Look out. Throws the ball to Thompson. Down the middle of Campbell, and Campbell scores on Magic's assist. And the Lakers come within 6, 8:42 to play. If you don't beat this Sonic team tonight, you're never going to beat them. They're not that good tonight, to tell you the truth. So that means the Lakers aren't very good either, doesn't it? 20-foot jumper on the way, no good by McDaniel. Rebound, knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers.
Well, the Sonics are also playing without their starting point guard. They didn't have him when they played the Lakers in Los Angeles. They don't have him tonight. That's Nate McMillan.
Byron Scott in the ball game for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's the ball into Lister. Lister holds it up and gives to Avery Johnson, and Avery out in front to McDaniel. McDaniel back to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson to the dribble and brings it back out to Shaney. Shaney dribble drive around Campbell. Give it the baseline to Avery Johnson. His 18-footer good. The little guy's had a heck of a half. That's his first field goal of the ball game. 90-82. 8:08 left to play. The Lakers in their half-court game. And I'll tell you, that defense of the Sonics has been good tonight. Getting back. Bounce pass over to Thompson from Magic. Thompson, 17-footer, not close. The rebound is off. Lister's got it. Lister gives the ball to Avery Johnson. Avery in the front court. Pull up and shoot from 18. No good. Rebound is off to Worthy. Worthy has it stolen by Shaney. 15-footer by Shaney, no good. But Shaney must have stepped out of bounds after he stole it. He did.
Sonics are really active tonight. They didn't have this kind of aggression at the Forum, but when they're at home, they're a Jekyll Hyde ball club.
Well, maybe that's true, but the Lakers are nothing like they were at home either. The Lakers are flat as a pancake.
Yeah, but the Lakers are a much better road team than the Sonics.
Magic Johnson's got the ball. If you're the world champions, you got to be good both places. Magic down the middle, throws it up to be fouled. He'll shoot 2.
The little Avery Johnson will pick up the foul, but he had a very good stint in there when he came in for John Lucas. Now Lucas returns, replacing Avery Johnson.
Magic with 24 points, his season high, looking for 2 more. He can bring the Lakers to within 6, believe it or not.
Magic Johnson at the line for the Lakers.
And that's what's making the coaching staff from Seattle nervous. As badly as the Lakers are playing, they're right there.
The free throw by Magic gets him his 25th point. Now 26, and it's 90-84, 7:37 to play. John Lucas coming down the floor for the Sonics. Lucas against Byron Scott, looking over his shoulder for a pick. Scott fights through a pick by Shaney. Bounce pass goes over to Ellis. A 20-foot jumper on the way. In and out, hard break, rebound McDaniel. Foul, he's hammered hard. Magic blocked it, but Worthy fouled him.
Well, James is battling for the rebound, and X-Man Xavier McDaniels gets the offensive rebound and is fouled by James Worthy.
Nobody in the building's working harder than James Worthy. or has at any time tonight or this year.
That's one thing you never question is James Worthy's work ethic. He knows only one way to play, and that's all out.
McDaniel at the free throw line has got 8 points in the ball game. He's made half of his 4 free throws. The next one is good, and it's 91-84, giving him 3 out of 5. The next one good, and the Lakers trail 92-84. 7:20 to play. Magic front court. Magic in deep. Double teamed over there by Luke and Shaney. Being chased by both. Somebody's open. Pass comes to Campbell. Dribble drive Campbell. In deep Campbell. Puts it up. No goaltending. Block shot. Back to Campbell. He throws it up and in. Nice play by Campbell. After Lister blocked his shot, Campbell went after the ball. Now it's 92-86. Baseline jumper by McDaniel, no good. That's not a good shot selection at that stage of the game. Not good at all. And Bickerstaff will tell you that, and he will tell McDaniel that after the game.
Might tell him before that.
Johnson's got the ball. Cage will be in the next time it's dead. Byron Scott back to Magic. 6:45 to play. Lots of time, as they say. Down the middle of Worthy. Underneath. Finger roll. No. Rebound Thompson. Away from Lister. Score it. Lister, the 7-footer, couldn't get it away from Michael Thompson. And the Lakers come to within 4, and it's a timeout call by the Sonics. Los Angeles Lakers trail at 92-88 as everybody is working so hard out there, and a lot of wheels are spinning, but they're still trying. On the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. The Lakers are brought to you by Jack in the Box. They're rolling out taquitos, the crunchy new Mexican treat. By Valvoline, because motor oil is not just motor oil. By Great Western's family of companies, over $30 billion in assets. And by Ralph's and the Giant, a change for the better. So here we go. Coming down the floor with the ball is Lucas. The Lakers have pulled it within 4, 6.5 minutes to play. Now out in front he gives to McDaniel. McDaniel to Ellis. Ellis holds it up against Campbell, and now the ball back to McDaniel, and McDaniel to Lucas. Lucas dribble drive, draws a crowd, gives the ball to Cage. Cage left hand, 8-footer, good. Nice shot. That's a tough shot. He did not use the board. 94-88. The Lakers down by 6, so the timeout paid dividends for the Sonics, as it does in the NBA so often. Scott's got a 3-pointer, but Ellis could block it from there. Now the ball to Magic. Magic looking for Thompson in the 3-second area. Magic brings it out to Scott, 10 on the 24. 5:57 of the game clock. Into Magic. Down the middle goes Campbell. Cross-court pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll go to the 5-second mark on the 24-second clock. That's a dangerous pass cross-court.
Oh, anytime you throw the ball cross-court, it's a dangerous pass. Ask Michael Cooper. He made one of those earlier, and they picked it right off.
Campbell's got the ball. Campbell in the air. Shoots a bank shot of 17. No good. Tipped up by Worthy. No good. The rebound is off. Put up by Campbell. Blocked. Put up by Campbell again. Blocked. Put up by... And scored by Campbell. A great effort. A sensational effort by Tony Campbell. 3 rebounds in a row.
That describes it. That's persistence there. Great job, Tony Campbell.
Lister turned an ankle. He's hobbling down the floor. 94-90. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind by 4. 5.5 left to play. Lucas has the ball. Lucas brings the ball out to Ellis, and Ellis over to McDaniel. Into Lister. Lister going to try a shot. He's going to turn and shoot and fall away for 12. No good. The rebound is to Byron. Scott fumbles it, picks it up. Scott in the front court. The Lakers can come within 2. Now to Campbell. Campbell over to Magic. Can't get them all in one shot. Magic's got the ball with 5:05 to play. Dribble drive. He beats Cage. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. It's a free ball. Magic dives on it. They get a jump ball. We do. Lister and Magic. So now, depending on who gets the control, if the Sonics get control, it's a Laker turnover. They're 26th.
Yeah, they've got a bunch of those. That's one area of the game they've been able to master tonight. They're doing it quite well.
Lister's sore ankle is bothering him right now. He's having trouble getting up. He's got to jump, and he should out-jump Magic.
This is where you try to steal the tip. If you're the guys outside of the jump circle, you try to rotate left or right and anticipate where he's going to tip the ball to.
Lister will go out after the jump ball. Next time it's dead. The ball is tipped straight out of bounds by Lister. Boy, is that a bad play.
Well, first of all, when they were in the jump ball circle, Lister had no idea where he wanted to tip the ball. You should always make up your mind where you're going to tip the ball.
So the Lakers get a big break. They avoid the turnover. And the ball is out of bounds to Campbell, who just made one of the greatest plays he's ever made as a Laker. In fact, it was the greatest. Triple rebound and a basket. Magic Johnson's got it down by 4. Under 5 minutes to play now. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. The ball to Worthy, 3-point country. Back to Magic. In playing the post is Campbell against McDaniel. He pump fakes. He's double teamed. Brings it out to Magic. Magic over to Scott. In the air. 17-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is to Worthy. Foul. McDaniel. McDaniel the foul. Free throw time. The only way he could stop Worthy from getting that was push him.
That's right, and that's what he did, too, because if he doesn't push Worthy on that rebound attempt, it's going to be an easy deuce for the Lakers. And on one of the previous plays, Tony Campbell showed some real persistence. They kept blocking his shot, and he kept saying, well, if you want it, block it again.
Oh, that's unbelievable, that play. That's unbelievable play. Worthy at the line for 2. Can bring the Lakers to within 2. He makes the first. Worthy's got 13 points, far below his 25 a game average. But all the Lakers are below their average so far as par is concerned tonight. Second free throw bounces in for James. Give him 14 points. Magic's got a lot of points, but none of them have played their game tonight. 94-92, and they'd be the first to tell you that. Maybe it's the Sonics' fault, though. All right, here's the ball to Lucas. Lucas has got it out in front. Lakers were down, remember, by 8 at 92-84. Lucas gives the ball out about McDaniel. McDaniel was 7 on the clock. Drive the base. Wants to shoot it. Almost tied up. 3 in the clock. Lucas down the middle. Finger rolls it up. Ball is off. Knocked away and out of bounds. 2 of the Lakers. Let's see. Well, he got a foul call. A foul call against the Lakers. Apparently Campbell.
He's calling a clipping foul. 15 yards, I guess. That's what he called.
I didn't see it. I'll tell you the truth. I didn't see the play. I was watching the ball off the board. We'll give you station identification when we can. Don't want to miss this play. The Lakers are down by a basket. 4:11 left to play. Lucas will bring the ball in. McDaniel gets the inbound pass. McDaniel looking for somebody to give the baseline to Ellis. His high archer looks good. It's in and out. No good. The rebound's a foul. It's going to be on Scott, I think. It is on Scott. Pushing on Cage, a bigger man. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Hi, this is James Worthy. You're watching the back-to-back World Champion Lakers on KHJ TV Channel 9, Los Angeles.
On this possession, this is the third control the Sonics have had. They should score for sure. It's into Avery Johnson. Avery gives to Ellis. Ellis back to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson says, who's going to guard me? And they said, give McDaniel the shot. McDaniel missed again. This one from 20. The rebound is to Scott. The Lakers can catch him with 3:51 to play. Magic Johnson coming with the ball in the front court. Magic looks into Kareem playing the post against Cage, a smaller man. Kareem's got the ball. Kareem, what's going to do with it? Cross-court it over to Campbell. Go to the base, 15-footer. Nice shot. Campbell getting his biggest chance tonight and making the most of it. Timeout. The Sonics use the timeout. We're tied at 94. The Lakers, in the last 3 minutes and 25 seconds, have outscored them 10-2 to catch them on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. All right, the Lakers have 4 timeouts left. The Sonics have 2 plus a 20. Now we have 3:35 to play. The most timeouts you can use in the last 2 minutes are 3. So Riley's got 1 minute and 35 seconds in which to use a timeout or sacrifice it. Here we go. 94-94. Lakers have outscored them 10-2 here in 3.5 minutes to catch him. Dribble drive, Avery Johnson. Bounce to Ellis. Ellis gives the ball back to Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson holds it up against Byron Scott. Cross-courted over to McDaniel. McDaniel in two-point country. 6 on the clock. McDaniel backing in. McDaniel down the middle. Throws up and makes a 10-footer. And a tough shot. Tough shot over Worthy.
And he did it with such poise. He never panicked one bit.
That's 12 points for him. And it's 96-94 the Sonics. 3 minutes to play. Magic Johnson with the ball in the front court. Kareem playing the low post. Magic looks into Kareem. Takes it in there against Ellis. Mismatch. Down the middle comes Campbell. The ball to Scott to tie it with a 20-footer. Got it! Boy, he's a good clutch shooter. He hit one of those at Denver the other night, too, that nobody remembers. And it's 96-96. All they remember that game was Magic. Now we got Avery Johnson. 2:40 to play. Can the Lakers ever get the lead here? Now Avery Johnson with it. Avery Johnson looking. Ellis is guarded by Campbell. Campbell fouls him. Dumb foul. Play away from the ball. Ellis breaking along the baseline. The ball's 30 feet out on the floor, and Campbell knocked him off the end of the floor. Good call by the referee. I was watching it very closely.
Well, Campbell was so worried about getting around those screens that he stepped up, and when he stepped up to try to get around, he impeded the progress of the cutting Dale Ellis, and the official right on the spot made the call.
And another thing, in behalf of Campbell, he's had very little playing time this year. He's in there. The adrenaline is flowing. He's had a darn good game. And he just got over exuberant. Ellis makes the free throw to give his club a 1-point lead. 2:33 to play. 97-96. 98-96. Ellis in the ball game with 25 points. The inbound pass to Scott. Scott dribbling ahead of McDaniel. Scott in deep, fumbles the ball. It's a free ball. Kicked out of bounds by Ellis. Lucky break for the Lakers. Lucky break.
Can't believe how lucky that was, because they were turning the ball over. If the Sonics could have just gotten the handle, they'd have been going the other way.
19 in the 24. It's into Worthy. Worthy's due to get a basket for the Los Angeles Lakers. This time down. He's guarded by McKee. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Kareem comes out, and they're trying to expose illegal defense. Kareem is 30 feet on the floor. Magic whips it out to Scott. Scott fakes the three. Goes down the middle. Underneath. Puts it up. It's blocked by Ellis. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch for the Lakers. Lakers going to argue this to no avail. 26 turnovers. 98-96. And the Lakers are down by a basket. We're coming to the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Avery Johnson looks inside to Ellis, still guarded by Campbell. Avery Johnson dribbling against Scott. Bounce the ball in the corner to baseline to Ellis. Ellis comes out, three-point. No, it's a two-pointer. He's standing in the line. Shot no good. The rebound to Kareem. To Magic Johnson, and the Lakers could catch him. Coming down the floor. Every game's a close one, isn't it? Magic Johnson against Avery Johnson. Magic down the middle with height advantage. In the air, 8-footer. Kind of it goes. It didn't go. It went in. It came out. He'll shoot two. The foul is called against McDaniel, and he may get a tee if he's not careful.
Nobody on the Sonic side of the floor is happy about that call. Not even Coach Bernie Bickerstaff. They felt that Magic makes the call himself as he goes to the basket, and looks like he gets fouled. That time I thought he got fouled.
Magic needs 2 shots here to tie it. The first one's good. Magic drove the key. He beat the little guy Johnson. Then they came over to give help, and you can't tell from that picture whether it's fouled or not. The referee said he was, and that's all that counts. Magic makes 2 to tie it. We're tied at 98 at the 1:41 mark. Timeout is called. Let's see if it's a 20 or a full time. It's a full timeout. The Sonics. They've got 1 plus a 20 left on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. All right, the crowd is going crazy. Magic's got 28 points in the ball game, and here they come. 98-98 is the score. The Sonics have seen the Lakers claw from behind and catch them. Now Avery Johnson. They had an opportunity in the timeout to set it up. The Lakers have 3 timeouts left. They forfeited 1 because they didn't use 1. Here's a dribble drive by Ellis. He'll go in the air and shoot, and he's fouled by Campbell. And Magic Johnson is talking to Campbell, counseling him and saying, get your hand up. Don't slash at the ball down around his waist. They'll call it every time, and they will. And especially when you make a player turn almost a complete turn, if you just go up strong with him and just try to impede his vision a little bit, you have a much better chance. As Dale Ellis coming to the middle, turns in, got slapped by Tony Campbell. Dale Ellis looking for his 26th point. He's made 4 out of 5 free throws in our unofficial stat. 99-98 as he converts. Reynolds is at the line. They're a little bit wrong. He had 4 more free throws, which would give him 8 out of 9 for the night. Avery Johnson out. Ellis's free throws both good in the pressure cooker. Riley with 2 timeouts left. Disdains 1 here. The ball is in the Magic. They're going to try to double team and trap him. He gives to Worthy to avoid that double team and gets it back. He's guarded by 6'8" Reynolds now. A forward guard acquired this year from Milwaukee. 198-112 to play. Seattle leads it. Magic Johnson with the ball. Magic looking for another miracle. This time in Seattle, Washington. It's into Kareem against Cade. He's going to shoot a hook shot. Right there it is, a 10-footer. It's no good. Tipped by Worthy. No good. Tipped by Worthy again. No good. Rebound is off and is taken by McKee. 54 seconds left. And the Sonics with a 2-point lead. They'll run the clock down as far as they can. Reynolds with the ball against Byron Scott. No place for faint heart. Cutting along the baseline is Ellis, and they want to get it to him against Campbell. The ball is to McDaniel. McDaniel travel, no. Brings to Reynolds. Now to Ellis. 2 on the clock. 20-footer won't go. The rebound is off. 3 ball. Grab. Tied up. Jump ball. Magic and McDaniel will jump.
Jump ball.
31 seconds left.
Well, after Dale Ellis took that shot, the Sonics went to the glass like they were behind. They really pounded the offensive glass, and they come away with a jump ball.
And they should control the tip, but let's find out. McDaniel will jump against Magic, but first a timeout by the Lakers. 31 seconds. The Sonics 100, the Lakers 98. The Lakers average 121 a game. They're far below that tonight on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Laker basketball brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. This game coming to you from Seattle. By Stroh's and Stroh Light, fire brewed for a smooth, consistent taste. By Taco Bell, now get 6 favorites for only 59 cents each. Taco, tostado, soft taco, bean burrito, pinot and cheese, and new chips and salsa. By Chevron and high-octane Chevron Supreme with Techrolane. Chevron fuels your freedom. By Canon, so advances the world's leader in 35mm photography. And by the California Lottery and Scratches, the scratch-off tickets that are both fast and fun. Magic will jump against McDaniel. They look about the same size. It's tipped by McDaniel. Who's going to get it? Magic's got it. Tipped to Worthy. And Worthy with 25 seconds to Magic. Boy, did the Lakers work to get that baby.
Magic worked to get that one.
I'll say he's the guy that jumped.
That's right.
Magic's got it. He can tie it up. Magic's got one basket. Here's a pass under to Worthy. He's there. It's blocked. The shot blocked by Reynolds. No whistle. The Lakers got to commit a foul now. Foul anybody. They foul Cage. 4 seconds left. Reynolds blocked the shot of Worthy, and Worthy's going crazy.
Well,
the reason you got to believe in James's protest is that he never protests hardly at all.
That's exactly right. He's one of the few players in the league that never, ever protests calls. But when he does, you know he has a gripe to it. And this time he goes up, and he's saying that Jerry Reynolds either fouled him or goaltended the shot.
He's not calling goaltending. He's calling fouls. That's what he wants. Cage at the line. He bounces one in. Now, 4 seconds left. The Lakers have a timeout left. In fact, they've got 2 left. And they use one to let Cage think about it. Cage, last year, was a 68%er with the Clippers. Career is 70%. Lakers are down by 3, and Reynolds went up, and according to the referee, made a great block on the ball on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. (101-98). The Lakers are behind. 4 seconds left, and at the line will be Cage. The Lakers got possession of a tough jump.
I'll say they did. Magic Johnson was involved in the jump after the ball was tipped by both he and Xavier. He's the one that ran it down and tapped it to Worthy.
I thought he was out of bounds. I thought Magic was out of bounds.
Yeah, but the official was trying to get out of his way. He couldn't see. As the famous chant goes, the chant that the Lakers hear in every building that they play, beat L.A.
Don't forget tomorrow night now, Portland at the Forum.
Well, the Lakers are hoping now that Michael Cage will miss this free throw because with a 3-point lead, they still have a shot. You know, with Magic out there, anything is possible when you're within 1 shot of either a tie or a win. But with a 4-point lead, it puts the Lakers in a precarious position.
Lakers have another timeout left. Dale Ellis, 27 points in the ball game. Magic Johnson's made 10 free throws in the second half and 1 field goal. He's got 28 points. Cage at the line. Michael of San Diego State is in his 5th year. 26 years of age, 6'9". Looks good. It came out. Timeout. Now the Lakers, with 4 seconds left, have an opportunity to duplicate what they did in Denver. 4 seconds. Ball will go to midcourt when we resume. Wonder what they do for all these commercials when we don't have all these timeouts on the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Timeouts remaining, zip to the Lakers, and 2 plus a 20 for the Sonics.
Well, with 4 seconds again, the Lakers want to try to inbounds the basketball, and everybody in the building is assuming that they want to inbounds the ball to Magic Johnson. But on their out-of-bounds play in this situation, Byron Scott, I believe, is their first option. So Byron should be able to get the ball because I think the Sonics are going to try and make sure that Magic doesn't get it. But what the Sonics have to do is just give the Lakers all kind of fits in the three-point territory. Make them take a two-point attempt, because a two-point attempt does nothing for the Lakers except makes the score 101-100, and the ball game would be over more or less. So the Sonics have to stop the Lakers from putting up a three-point attempt.
Cooper comes in to make the pass. He made the successful pass at Denver. The Lakers have Scott, Campbell, Worthy, Magic, and Coop. They take a timeout. The Sonics, a 20-second timeout. A 20-second timeout.
That timeout was just to see what the Lakers had out on the floor, what personnel, so that they could see how they want to match up.
But he didn't wait long enough. He didn't wait to see what the Lakers were going to do. He called it before he even took position. That surprised me. Doug Moe used it to his advantage the other night, even though it backfired.
Again, though, if you're Bernie Bickerstaff, you have to be telling them, don't give up a three-point goal.
Our next game will be... Our next game on KHJ and KLAC and these stations will be next Tuesday out in New York, Madison Square Garden, 6 o'clock, Los Angeles time. Now McDaniel is going to guard Coop. Somebody's got to come and get the ball. You got 4 seconds, so that's a lot longer than they had the other night. They only had 3.
That's right. Somebody has to meet the basketball.
There goes Magic. He's got the ball. Magic has it knocked loose, picks it up, throws it. Oh, it was close. I don't know how he got it that close, because the man guarding him actually got a piece of the ball, and the darn thing was straighter than a string, a little too long. And the Lakers lose it 101-98. Magic got it off.
I was surprised that Magic Johnson was so wide open on the inbounds pass, and that's the most dangerous place you can throw the ball if you're the defense, because that's where the offense really wants to get it. It shortens the floor, and Magic got off the attempt, just barely missed.
I don't see how he came that close.
Well, if McKee hadn't knocked the ball out of his hand the first time, I think Magic would have had a little bit more time, or I know he would have had more time to make something else happen.
Anyway, the ball game is over, and with the Lakers committing 26 turnovers to the Sonics 11, regardless of anything else in the ball game, that is the answer. Back in a minute on the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
It's the right here. It's silver smooth. It's a sight. It's the light shining right on you. All the glitters all over town. The silver bullet won't slow you down. So come on into Coors Light. It's the right here now. To the good life, yeah. The good and good life, yeah. So come on into Coors Light. It's the right here now.
Just one number will get you reservations at the luxurious Sheraton Grand in downtown Los Angeles, or any Sheraton all over the world.
Finally, what movie renters have always wanted. The hit movie you want when you want it. It's the Warehouse Movie Rental Guarantee. This week, the Warehouse guarantees you can rent Steven Spielberg's masterpiece E.T. when you want it. If it isn't here, we'll give you a coupon for a free E.T. rental. Only the Warehouse has this exclusive movie rental guarantee. So if you want to rent E.T., it'll be at the Warehouse. Where? The Warehouse.
They're coming from Vons. They're coming from Lucky. They're coming from supermarkets all over Southern California. Hundreds of them. Thousands. They're all making a change for the better to Ralph's and the Giant. Some are changing for our lower prices and unlimited double coupons. Some are changing for our faster checkout. And still others are changing for our more convenient 24-hour service. Change for the better to Ralph's and the Giant.
Well, the leading scorers for tonight's ball game for the Lakers, Magic Johnson had 28 points and at least 10 rebounds to go along with 6 assists. And for the Seattle Supersonics, Dale Ellis with 27 points.
The crowd has not been announced yet, but it was somewhere over 14,500. Standing room only, and they really got a big kick out of this victory. And naturally they would, because the Seattle Supersonics playing at home before these ardent fans. They haven't had much to cheer about in this town, not with the Seahawks, not with the Mariners. And they'd like to see these Seattle Supersonics get to the playoffs and move along, maybe to a Western Conference championship. Tonight, the Sonics snapped a 3-game losing streak, and they also snapped the Lakers' 4-game winning streak. Now the Lakers go home. Tomorrow night at the Forum, they get another severe test, and if they are as tired as they look tonight, I'll tell you, that Portland club will be awfully tough for them.
I'll say it is, because that Portland club is an athletic club. They like to get up and down the floor also, and when you have teams that like to run the ball, when you're coming off of back-to-back games, it can be difficult.
The Los Angeles Lakers will be on radio, KLAC and the network tomorrow night, and also on prime ticket television, making our simulcast. So for Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn. We thank Frank Pollock and Sue Stratton for heading up radio and television tonight. Once again, the final score, the Sonics of Seattle. Stay tuned now for a wrap-up show on radio. The Sonics 101, the Lakers 98.
World champion Los Angeles Lakers basketball has been brought to you by Toyota, makers of quality cars and trucks. By Stroh's and Stroh Light. Now you're talking good time. And Stroh's is spoken here. By the California Lottery and Scratchers, the scratch-off tickets that are both fast and fun. By Royal Crown Cola. Decide for yourself. RC Cola. By Great Western's family of companies, over $30 billion strong. By Discount Tire Centers, one of the nation's leading Michelin dealers, with over 85 locations in the West, serving your tire, brake, shock, and alignment needs. By Taco Bell, make a run for the border. Taco Bell, at over 280 locations in the greater Los Angeles area. By Canon, so advanced, it's the world's leader in 35mm photography. And by Valvoline, where motor oil is not just motor oil.